B92 Sports production. And now, Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. Game action is brought to you by Roma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Brookhaven. White & Associates CPAs. Patch Land Solutions. Dr. Ryan Case. And Brookhaven ENT. Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Mississippi Sports Medicine. Your New York Life Agents at All Red Financial in Brookhaven. Lodge Brothers Tractor and Implement in Columbia and 51 Pawn and Gun.
Well, good evening. Ken Hollingsworth along with Beck Warren speaking to you from the campus here at Adams County Christian School in Natchez. Our second trip to Natchez in the last 2 weeks is the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy 4-2, set to take on the Adams Christian Rebels. They are also 4-2, but they have put together a good, strong winning streak here. Adams Christian losing to Greenville St. Joe and Jackson Prep. They had a win over Silliman last week. One thing is kind of being the news around this campus, Beck, is their starting quarterback, B.J. Knight, broke his leg, so he is apparently out for the season. But that did not look like it slowed them down any last week against Silliman.
Yeah, Coach David King called on Corey Sewell to step in, and he came out aces in that one last week. Turned in a good ball game. Probably go to a little more of a rushing attack, but like any David King team, he's going to mix it up. We were talking about it before coming on the air, just wondering how many offensive sets, how many trick plays, how many things will Coach King pull out of his back pocket and show tonight against Brookhaven Academy. And I tell you what, one of the most imposing teams that we've seen this year and we'll probably see this year. I tell you, your non-conference schedule, you go Park Lane, come over here to ACCS, the Cougars are not backing down from anyone, and going up against any sleepers when it comes to their non-conference play. Of course, back in conference play next week, we'll travel over to Rayville, Louisiana, and take on the Riverfield Raiders in conference action. So a big game. I know Coach Ron Rushing, I talked to him last night. Wants his team to just come out, fight, execute, do the fundamental things right, and let it lay where it lays at the end of the night and get ready for the next week. But, expect a big challenge tonight for the Cougars.
Because I'm kind of wondering if Coach King, looking at the tape of last week's game with Park Lane, if he noticed the effectiveness of the Park Lane blitz, if we might be seeing some similar type defensive sets here for the Rebels here tonight.
Well, when we talked about it last week, if I'm a coach, an opposing coach of the Cougars, and saw how effective that was from the Park Lane defensive squad last week. Now, to blitz like that, you've got to be able to cover, man-to-man on the outside to cover those receivers, because Tyler Fortenberry is going to sling the ball from sideline to sideline, from goal line to goal line. But if you can if you can guard the receivers on the outside, get a little help over the top with your free safety, and just send everybody after the quarterback. It was just a tough week last week, and I know Coach Rushing and his squad have made some adjustments to counteract that. But it remains to be seen tonight if Coach King employs that same approach to toward the Cougars on defense.
So the Cougars on offense, of course, will be looking for some good games from the Fortenberrys, Trevor, Trey, Dylan, and Tyler tonight. John Rivers Brown had spots of some good runs last week as well against Park Lane. Luke Johnston had a couple of good runs. So as Coach Rushing will tell us in our pregame show, what he is hoping to do is kind of slow this game down. Run the clock a little bit, get some sustained drives, and put some pressure on Adams Christian, make them do things that they're not comfortable doing, but we'll hopefully be able to pull that off here tonight. We've got a couple of injured interior linemen that won't be with us tonight. Hopefully they'll be on the mend. We'll be back either next week or with a homecoming against Hillcrest in 2 weeks. Once again, that is going to be Colin.
Yeah, at Colin.
And with the new governor's new attendance rules, they just expanded that to 50% capacity. So that will mean we could have a fairly big crowd there at Colin in 2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we've done it every week, thanking our area community college, Colin and Southwest. We, of course, played at Southwest last week, and allowing, the Cougar Nation to travel and spread out in the bigger stadiums. And we've had really good crowds and really good following, and that's just the tradition here. They're going to come and support these kids that have been working in all our sports. And again, we thank our friends north and south of Brookhaven, Colin, and Southwest for their accommodations the past couple of Friday nights.
Of course, it's homecoming here tonight at Adams Christian. They're introducing their homecoming court at the present time. They'll have the crowning of their homecoming queen here shortly. So we're roughly 20 minutes away from kickoff. So right now, let's take 2 minutes down the line, 2 minutes. We'll come back and then talk to the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. That's all coming up in 2 minutes after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. The Cougar pregame show continues right now, as we're glad to have with us the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Coach Rushing, obviously not the way we wanted things to go last week, 39-7, a loss to Park Lane. We started the game, I thought, really positive with a good long drive, scored a touchdown to get things started. Then from then on, we just kind of struggled in a lot of areas.
Yeah, played well the first series, but they didn't blitz. They started blitzing starting the second series, and we just couldn't pick it up the entire night for whatever reasons. But didn't play very well up front. Had a very rough night up front. We just couldn't protect.
Of course, Gage Brown, one of the players we signaled out, had something like 10 tackles, 2 big catches. We did have some good individual performances, though, in that game.
Gage played really well on both sides of the ball at the defensive end position, made some big tackles, had some good catches, blocked well out of the backfield. So really, really good night for Gage.
Defensively, we had them, I think, 3rd down and long a couple of times. They were able to complete some long passes, get some good runs. So unfortunately, those 3rd down situations, we're just not able to make that play we needed.
We did. Was glad we got them in those situations. Our that was our goal, to make them throw the ball. Obviously, with the transfers they have out on the edge and the speed, we knew we'd be at a disadvantage, but we had to add guys in the box to stop the run, and got in some really good situations, like you said. We just couldn't get off the field on 3rd and long.
Of course, Corey Case continues to kick well. Of course, we didn't get to kick off very much, but your strategy was to kind of kick it a little bit shorter in that game on Friday.
It was. They got a few kids that are 4-3 guys, can run really well. We rest a lot of guys on special teams, so we were going to try to kick it short and kind of pin them down to the sideline, and the times we did, it worked really good.
Well, after a loss like that, how do you come back and prepare this club? You got to, I guess, get that loss off your minds and focus on next week, right?
Yeah, well, those games aren't on the schedule. Of course, you want to win every game, but those games are on the schedule to prepare us for the playoffs. Doesn't have any standings in our classification. We're wanting to play better teams and bigger teams, which we may have to do in the playoffs. So, these games this week, last week, or to prepare us for the playoffs and make a good run. Really, we're worried about ourselves. What can we do to get better? We were out of position a lot. We weren't physical coming downhill enough in tackles, so that's kind of things that we worked on this week in practice.
Well, Park Lane is behind us. We head down to Natchez tonight to take on Adams Christian. We'll come back and talk about the Rebels in 2 minutes after this on B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Perkins Ace Hardware opens Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Well, a 6A team last week, a really good 3A team this week in Adams Christian. They're 5A Adams Christian. And a couple of losses. They lost to Jackson Prep and to Greenville St. Joe, but they've picked up 4 good quality wins, including a win over Silliman. I understand they have lost their starting quarterback, but that did not appear to slow them down last week.
They did. They're mainly a power running team anyway. They just, next man up for them. Very talented group. Possibly the most athletic team on our schedule and most physical team on our schedule. Like you said, lost to Prep, who's the premier school in our league, along with MRA, and they lost to Greenville St. Joe, 2 of the best football programs in our state. So they played some really tough competition this year.
Of course, now Coach David King, I think at the game last year, I saw practically every offensive formation ever run in the history of football. So he's a guy you never know what's going to come up when they come to the line of scrimmage.
He does. He does a lot of motions and tries to get you outflanked and direct snaps and a lot of runs, but very innovative on offense and does a lot of things to outnumber you.
Of course, as we mentioned, their starting quarterback out, but they've got some quality running backs, as you mentioned, coming in to kind of fill the void in that slot.
They do. They've got a crew of guys that'll direct snap it too. One of them throws the ball better than the others, but at the end of the day, you got to get up in the line. You got to stop them and put them behind the chains early and make them throw the football to win.
Of course, Adams Christian, Brookhaven Academy, different classifications, but these two schools all the way for years and years. Very competitive rivals, and this will be more of a, I guess you call this a good rival game tonight.
It is. Good friends with all of their coaches over there. I coached with them for a long time, and this is just another game on our schedule to get us ready for a playoff run. If we can get out of this stretch healthy and improve, it'll make us better for the playoffs. So we're planning on playing hard and really just making ourselves better, lining up correctly, a little better effort on tackling. And spend a lot of time this week on tackling, so hopefully it'll be better tonight.
How about some keys to a Cougar win tonight at Adams Christian?
Well, we're going to slow the game down and run some time off the clock. Obviously turnovers always play a big part in any football game, but we've just got to be more physical. We put it on our line all year and early. We dominated because of them, and the line, offensive line, defensive line is really going to have to step up tonight and slow down the run and stop the run.
All right, Adams Christian, Brookhaven Academy at Natchez tonight. Of course, next week we've got a big conference ball game against Riverfield over in Rayville, Louisiana, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week about that contest.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And back here at Mark Stadium campus of Adams Christian in Natchez, homecoming for the Rebels. The Brookhaven Academy Cougars 4-2 taking on the Adams Christian Rebels 4-2. Brookhaven Academy on a 2-game losing skid right now, Beck, so we're trying to break that skid tonight against the Rebels. Meantime, the Rebels had their losses earlier in the season, and they've been on a win streak. A couple of wins over some schools like the Pie Academy and others in that win streak. They beat Sullivan last week, so this team is kind of coming together here at this midpoint of the season.
Yeah, and like we talked about earlier before Coach Rushing visited with you guys on the pregame show, it's going to be a tough task tonight. A very big physical ball club here at Adams Christian. Again, one of the most imposing teams that we will probably see this year. And, David King's always got some athletes on the outside, top-notch running back, but they are without their senior quarterback.
VJ Knight.
VJ Knight. And we've talked about VJ for, many seasons and broken leg. And so Corey Sewell's going to have to step in. He was a running back and played a little bit in the slot position. So he's one that's used to having the ball in his hand. But he'll be calling the signals tonight for Coach King's Rebels of ACCS.
And the Cougars, on the other hand, will be looking to kind of get the passing game going. We really struggled with it last week. Obviously, that was thanks a lot to Park Lane blitzing practically every play last week. And the Cougars trying to get back on the winning tack here tonight, getting ready for a key district ball game next week. In fact, our next 2 games, our conference ball games, Riverfield next week over in Rayville, as you mentioned earlier. And then, of course, we'll have homecoming. That will be coming up in 2 weeks at Cole Inn with the Hillcrest. So 2 very important district ball games coming up. Of course, looking around our area, got 2 schools really getting some hard luck. Brookhaven High once again having to take a couple of weeks off. They were scheduled to host Laurel tonight, but due to a COVID-19 incident, they are going to have to move that game to the 23rd of October. Their game with Ridgeland that next week has had to be canceled. Now, North Pike, they were going to be having we'll go to the field for the invocation, then we'll come back and get the other schools around the area.
Father God, we thank you so much for this opportunity to come out here and watch this game, play this game, cheer on this game. Lord, I ask that we will show good sportsmanship, that people will find favor in your sight as we play this game and how we play it, how we cheer for this game, God, that we will be glorifiers of you, that you will be glorified tonight as we walk away. We honor and praise King Jesus. Lord, I ask that we will have safety for each and every player playing, referee, cheerleaders, all participants. God, I pray for safety. Ask that you will watch over us and give us a hand of protection. We'll pray all this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Playing of the national anthem, the invocation means we're just about ready to get things underway. As I was mentioning, North Pike also for the COVID-19 situation, they were having a homecoming tonight against Natchez. That game was canceled. And what's really going to hurt them is they've got a district ball game next week against McComb. They could not be rescheduled, so that's going to be a forfeit against North Pike. Hurt them in their district play.
Yeah, and just speaking of that, Jenny, it just I know it's tough on a lot of these players, and I was talking to a parent this week actually of a senior ball player, and he's a big offensive lineman, and was going to get some looks probably at the D2, D3 level, and it's just a different world of recruiting, and they're trying to pull some tape together on the kids. So a lot of different scenarios, situations, and just hardships right now. Brookhaven Academy and their opponents have been very lucky this year, and attribute that to a lot of the rules, regulations, and procedures put in place. I'll start right there at home with Coach Jason Case and his administrative staff, teachers, the faculty, everyone at Brookhaven Academy. Everything they're doing to keep the kids safe, and in this case, a secondary to being safe, but able to participate in these sports.
Toss to the coin. Adams Christian has won the toss, and they've elected to defer their option to the second half, so Brookhaven Academy will be receiving the opening kickoff. Other games around the area that will be played tonight. Got the Sting Bowl going on. Enterprise hosting Loy Star. Bogus City Bobcats down at Mitts County High School. Also tonight, West Lincoln up at Wesson. I think that's a homecoming as well for Wesson tonight. Lawrence County having homecoming as well. And they're hosting the Raymond Rangers this evening. Of course, at Park Lane, a game a lot of people are interested in. Coach Herbert Davis and the MRA Raiders, #1 team in the MIAS, and in top 10 as well, statewide, coming to call on the Park Lane Pioneers tonight out of Park Lane. So some big games around our area. Conference games tonight. Natchez Cathedral is at Clinton Christian tonight. Riverfield takes on Bayou Academy. And Hillcrest will play Holmes Christian. So all of our district mates here in all non-conference action tonight. Of course, we get back into back-to-back conference games, as we mentioned earlier. Travel to Rayville, Louisiana, just this side of Monroe next week. And we have homecoming in 2 weeks as Colin at the Colin, as we'll be hosting Hillcrest for back-to-back division ball games.
And you saw a pretty good one last night. The Wolfpack got their season off to a start and looked pretty well down at Southwest and came out victorious. So Coach Glenn Davis and his squad got things. And they'll be playing, I think you told me, a 6-game schedule this year.
6 games,
yeah.
right, all division games.
Yeah.
And a little fireworks display as the Rebels come running through their inflated helmet on the far end of the football field.
You mentioned it is homecoming here at ACCS, so
Right.
had the festivities prior to the ball game, and so we don't expect any extended delays during halftime. I think they got everything taken care of. I didn't get the announcement, or don't know if they made an announcement of the homecoming, selected homecoming queen. If we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along. A lot of familiar names. We've heard some of the homecoming maids and honorees on the basketball courts and softball fields. So congratulations to each of those ladies honored tonight in the homecoming court.
But Lewis Loy is going to be kicking it off here for the Rebels. Brogdon and Dylan Fortenberry back deep for Brookhaven Academy. Kick is going to be a sky kick, a little bit short, taken by one of the up men, who's going to be tackled immediately at around the 38. So that's where the Cougars go on offense. First down and 10 at the 38. Ethan Boyd is the one who caught that ball, was hit immediately. So Cougars have it. First down and 10, first offensive play of the ball game coming up, as the Cougars have it first down and 10, put it at their own 37.
Kind of saw that same sky kick we saw over at Adams Christian as Coach Ron Rushing brings his entire squad to the sideline to call the play, and they're going to make their way out into the field. The Rebels are ready on the front line defensively.
Out of the shotgun, got John Rivers Brown in a pistol set in behind Tyler Fortenberry. Rebels with a 6-man front. Here they come. Give to Rod Brown. He's going to get close to the 40. Picks up close to 3 on the play before he's going to be gobbled up there by a host of Adams Christian Rebels led by Jason Martin, big 250-pound defensive end.
I tell you what, athletic and big across that front line. You know, they got a list one here, 6'4", and everyone standing by him is either as tall or taller.
Call it 2nd and 8. Luke Johnston in the contest right now. Passes out and caught. Corey Case in the lineup, caught the ball. That'll be up near the first down marker. Just a little quick hitter. That's going to be 3rd down at about 2. Put the ball down on the Cougar 47. So just a quick hitter from Tyler Fortenberry to Corey Case. 3rd down play coming up. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fortenberry checks to the sideline. Looks like Brogdon. That's Brogdon in at running back. He's in a pistol set in behind Fortenberry. Here comes the rush. The pass is caught.
Case again.
Case gets the first down on the Rebel 49 again. Fortenberry knew exactly what he had to do. The rush was pouring in on him. Quickly got rid of the football. Case found a little seam and caught the ball for the first down on the Rebel 49-yard line. First down and 10.
Tell you what, Coach Rushing spreading the field out, shades of the air raid offense we talked so much about. Mississippi State showed it last week, kind of spreading the field out and getting the ball out of Fortenberry's hand. They're going 2-by-2 receivers.
Once again, here comes some rush. Pass down the right sideline. Dylan Fortenberry knocked away at the last minute. On there defensively was Cleveland Dunbar, and he got a hand on it just before the ball got to Dylan Fortenberry. Falls incomplete. Fortenberry did have about a step on him behind him, but
exactly right.
Dunbar able to get his hand up and flip that ball away.
Yeah, if he gets that one just a little bit farther, that's a touchdown for Fortenberry. Good block picking up the blitz. John Rivers Brown taking on one of the big linebackers there. Did a good job. Get Fortenberry an extra counter too. Just couldn't get it out to Dylan for the long gainer.
Got 8 in the box. Fortenberry, big pressure on the run, gets the pass out, well, maybe a yard, well, no gain. That's going to be to Trey Fortenberry, tackled at the line of scrimmage. Over to make the tackle for the Rebels is going to be Takey Stampley.
Yeah, Trey coming across, dragging from his left tight end slot, got in there. He was right in front of the linebackers. Everybody was coming on that one. all-out blitz, got it to Trey. Good job by one of the corners stepping up and cutting off a big gainer for the Cougars.
Brogdon comes in as a running back, trips to the left side. Fortenberry at the end and tight on the right side. And here comes a rush. Fortenberry flips it down the field, incomplete. He had to get rid of that one. Threw it just in the middle of some Rebel defenders as they were bringing the house on that play.
Yeah, and we talked about it in the pregame. Would Coach David King go with all-out blitzing that we saw last week from Park Lane? And I think the early answer to that one is yes. He has been coming straight up the middle, both linebackers, both sides, and Tyler Fortenberry just couldn't get enough on that one and get the pass off.
Corey Case will kick it off back deep. Is going to be Jacorian Sewell. He'll be your starting quarterback. He had about 132 yards rushing last week against Silliman. Snap is kind of high. Case got it down. Will spiral down their right sideline. Got a kick and out of bounds around the 23.
Yeah, pretty good directional kick right there. Kind of a line drive. Want to keep it away from Corey Sewell. And they're going to spot it right at the 24-yard line. The Rebels will take over from there, but a pretty good job right there from Case. Doesn't want to hang one up and give Sewell a chance to he would have had to take it out and around the right side, but not a bad start for the Cougars. Wish could have converted on that second series after gaining the first down, but turned it over, but got the Rebels pinned back with 9:30 to go here in the first quarter.
So first down, 10 Rebels as Sewell and company come to the line of scrimmage. Sewell takes it. He's going to run to the right side, trying to sweep out right. Cougars trying to chase him down. He's going to come across the 30, takes it out to about the 36. He'll have a first down before he's finally run down. Nothing fancy, just a run out to the right side. Making the tackle for the Cougars in that play is going to be Peyton Reed.
Yeah, good job there by Reed pursuing down the line. Smaller size linebacker, but got good speed right there. And he's going to be one of those going to have to be chasing running backs in the quarterback sideline to sideline tonight.
They line up out of a shotgun set, kind of a wing to the right side. Ends are in tight. Handoff over the left side. There's room across the 40, down to the 50, and he's going to take it all the way. Unless somebody can catch him, eludes a tackler, stumbling down, finally pushed down inside the 5. That ball is going to be carried by Blake LaPierre. LaPierre finally knocked down. The last man to get him, I think, down there is going to be Ray Stewart, looks like. He's got hit, kind of stumbled a little bit around the 10 and gave the pursuit just enough time to catch up with him. And that's going to be all the way down to the Cougar first down goal to go. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9. Sewell takes it. Handoff goes up the left side. Big play on the right side of the Cougar defensive line. Dunbar on the carry. Waldrop, Bogdan, also in there for the Cougars is going to be Peyton Reed. Second down goal to go. Put the ball just inside the 5-yard line. 8:09 left here in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Rebels are threatening. Sewell will take it. He's going to run to the right. Got a hole. He's to the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Rebels. So about a 5-yard touchdown run for Sewell. That comes at the 7:56 mark of the first quarter. On for the PAT now is going to be their kicker. That's going to be Nolan Owens kicking out of the hold here of Terrell Pino. Left-footed kicker as well. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. It is going to be just high enough and just long enough. Gets over the crossbar, and it is good. So breaking the action, 7:56 left in the first quarter. It is Adams Christian 7, Brookhaven Academy nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Well, the Rebels on about a 76-yard drive. Sewell with a payoff run. Little sky kick on the kickoff. Fair catch made by Brookhaven Academy at the Cougars 35.
Adams is going with that sky kick 2 times, kind of the same thing we saw at Natchez Cathedral. Good job over there again. That's going to be Easton Boyd with a fair catch. That's a smart play. Cougars going to take over, as you said, Ken, right at just shy of the 35-yard line.
John Rivers Brown will be the running back. He'll be standing right to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry.
Again, trips right for the Cougars.
Put your hands on them. I'm tired of you reaching and grabbing.
Fortenberry, quick out's going to be called by Corey Case. Case will be close to a first down. Got it across the 40 up to about the 43. So he'll be maybe a yard or so short. Case getting some action here as a receiver tonight.
Third reception of the night, 20 yards on his night of work thus far in the first period of play. Corey Case.
It's a gain of 7, second down and 3 for the Cougars at their own 42. 7-0 Adams Christian, 7:28 left in the first quarter. Fortenberry takes a handoff, pass out to Trey Fortenberry. He's got the first down across the 45. He'll take it out to about the 48, 49-yard line. Making the tackle is going to be Decorius Jackson. Makes the tackle for the Rebels, but that'll be enough for a Cougar first down. Cougars got a first down their first series.
Yeah, just a little dink and dunk right there. Quick hitters to Corey Case and then to Trey Fortenberry. About 13 yards on those passes and catches. First down for the Cougars.
Because Adams Christian is loading up the box. They've got 6 up front and 2 linebackers right behind them, so 8 in the box. Tyler Fortenberry, John Rivers Brown right behind him. Takes a handoff, got some time across the middle. It's going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry all the way down to the Adams Christian 34-yard line. Over to make the tackle for the Rebels is going to be Takey Stampley. And check that will be a Trip Cotton. Trip Cotton makes the tackle.
16 on the pass and catching the first down. Going to set it down right at the 35-yard line of the Rebels. And, hey, don't have to get it all right here. Just keep chipping away at it. Get 4 or 5 per play. Keep working it downfield.
Pistol set. That's going to be John Rivers Brown. Got a quick out over the head of Corey Case. He was down around the 27. The ball just a little bit too high. Defensively was Cleveland Dunbar.
Yeah, just out of the reach of Case. Case is your inside receiver to the right side of Fortenberry. Just a quick slant right there, about 7 yards out. Fortenberry let that one go a little bit early. Had somebody up under his feet, a defender coming in hard. Probably let it go a little earlier than he wanted to. Sailed over Case's head.
So second down and 10. The ball spotted on the Adams Christian 35. Fortenberry and quick over the left pass out left side. It's going to be caught. It's going to be down to about the 23.
Third down. Let's pick up about 9.5, Ken. That one's going to be right at the stick. Let's call it about 9, so third down and 1.
Dylan Fortenberry on the 9-yard reception. Third down and 1. Put the ball down on the Rebel 26.
I'm not so sure we weren't looking at a little hook and ladder right there. That's going to be a first down. Offside. On that previous play, a little swing or pass out to the left to Dylan Fortenberry. You had John Rivers Brown curling out of the backfield, and, Fortenberry makes the pitch right there. John Rivers is going to walk into the end zone. So that may be something we look at as a possibility down the road because it definitely was there, and I'm sure the coaches up in the press box picked up on that one.
First down 10. Cougars put the ball down on the Rebel 20. In the pistol set, John Rivers Brown in behind Tyler Fortenberry. Pitch out, going to hit the ground. He got hit just as he made the pitch. Brown is going to recover it up at a loss all the way back to the 33. somebody hit Fortenberry just as he made that pitch. It went over the head of Brown. He, luckily for Brookhaven Academy, ran it down, but it's going to be a big loss all the way back here to the Adams Christian 33.
Yeah, and those are the ones we can't afford. You want to run, and I see what Coach Rushing's doing right there. All the pressure coming from the inside. Fortenberry's just going to work down to read that defensive end and make the pitch. Somebody kind of disrupted the pitch, and it sailed over Brown's head. Luckily, Cougars got back on top of it.
Second down, about 20. Fortenberry comes to the left side. It's going to be caught by Trey Fortenberry. He's going to be wrestled down after a short gain down to the 32. Over to make the tackle is going to be Connor Applin. Short gain in the play. Third down, we'll call it about 18 to go here on the Adams Christian 32.
So right here, we need to pick up about 5 yards to jump inside the range of Corey Case if we can't pick up the first down. Otherwise, I would expect the Cougars to be in 4-down territory if they don't elect to go for the field goal and they don't reach the first down marker.
Trips to the right side. Here comes backside pressure. Fortenberry throws it toward the end zone.
Johnson wide open
and caught.
Touchdown, Johnson.
Rob Johnson open in the end zone. Fortenberry gets it right on the money.
30-yard touchdown pass and catch.
So 30-yard touchdown pass to Rob Johnson. That comes at the 4:13 mark of the first quarter. And the Cougars 1 point away from tying this thing up. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the left foot of Corey Case. Of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry. Snap is back, placement down. Line drive goes right through the middle. It is good, so we're all tied up. 4:13 left in the first quarter. Brookhaven Academy 7, Adams Christian 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Well, the Cougars, an impressive 65-yard drive, especially after we lose something like 10 yards, headed to on a 20-yard third down at about 18, and a nice touch pass to the end zone to Rob Johnson, got behind the defense. Extra point by Case is good, and the Cougars tied up 7-7.
Ken, that's 2 times that Fortenberry has looked downfield on a pass. Both of those times he's had receivers open. The first one just fell a little bit short. Good defensive play is trying to go to Dylan Fortenberry, but that time Johnson shook free in the right corner of the end zone for the 30-yard pass, catch, and touchdown.
Sewell stands back at his 10. Case will boom it on a squib kick. Is going to hit at the 20, rolls down inside the 10, goes down to the 3. Sewell picks it up at the 3, comes across the back, and he's going to be tackled at the 5.
Wow. Good defensive play right there. Good pursuit by the Cougars. Blocking the back, just missed right in front of the referee. Looked like Tyler Shan, number 54, in on the tackle. Going to spot it, Ken, right about the 6-yard line. So good coverage, good kick there by Case.
So Rebels have it first down and 10 at their own 6.
I think you saw the same blocker that I saw out there about the 3-yard line. Of course, really immaterial. Would have been about a 3-yard penalty with half the distance, but nonetheless, Rebels deep in their own territory.
Sewell with Dunbar to his right. He's going to take it, run to his right. Sewell's got room. Here he goes. 30, 40, midfield. Got Brogdon to beat. Got a blocker. He's going to take it 95 yards for an Adams Christian touchdown. One play, 95 yards. Great blocking on the right side of that Adams Christian line. Broke him free about the 30. You could tell he was going to take it. Brogdon had a shot at him, but he had a trailing blocker shielding Sewell, and the blocker got to Brogdon before he could get to Sewell, and Sewell takes it 95 yards, and he's already over 100 yards in this ball game.
111 yards on 3 carries.
That makes it 13-7. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Nolan Owens. Owens also a left-footed kicker. Snap back is going to be kicked right into a blocker. That was a low snap. The snapper never, holder rather, never got the ball cleanly down, and the kicker tried to kick it anyway, kicked it right into an oncoming rusher. So the extra point attempt is no good. 3:54 left in the first quarter. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. They'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Well, one play, 95-yard run by Sewell. Yeah, he came around that right side. He got some great blocking, and he's a big guy, but he can run.
Yeah. You know, and I can assure you one of the things Coach Rushing talked about, kick is on the way.
Well, sky kick and call it dead. Apparently, they must have, Johnson is the one who got it. Must have thought he, I think his knee went down. Maybe that's
I had to kind of lean forward to go after that one. But one of the things I'm sure Coach Rushing talked about, no big plays from them on offense and no negative plays on defense. We overcame a negative play on our last drive offensively, but we gave up a big one defensively in the 95-yard touchdown run from Sewell.
Cougars have it first out of 10 at their own 39-yard line. Trailing 13-7 with 3:52 left here in the first quarter. Homecoming at Adams Christian tonight. Brown, they pistol back in behind Tyler Fortenberry. Could give it to Brown. Brown picks his way left side, got a little room across the 45, takes it out to about the 47.
Yeah, good vision right there by Brown off left side. Just kind of picked his way through. Oh, he had a fumble on the end of the play. Looks like they indicated the Rebels
got it back.
Football. Wow.
Rebels get it back.
8 yards by Brown. Evidently the ball came loose at the end of the play.
So Rebels get it back in good field position. They've got it on the Cougar 47 after that fumble. That came late. I thought the play was over, but apparently, as you said, that ball popped out right as perhaps he was going down.
Yeah, I mean, right over in front of the Rebel bench across the way, and this isn't the brightest lit field that we've played on this year. And you and I were talking in the break about, here at the broadcast area, it's kind of a dark shaded area in its own right. But a fumble on the field, the Rebels back in action.
Here's Sewell LaPierre to his left. Give to LaPierre coming outside. He's going to turn the corner. Flags will come down. That looks like it'll be a hold on the Rebels since that flag came from the back judge. LaPierre picks up about 5 on the play, pushed out of bounds on the far side by the Cougars, but there is a flag in the play. Holding against the Rebels. They'll mark it off from the 47. They'll take it back inside Rebel territory. Back down to about the 42, 43 is where they'll put the ball down. But at the 43, that'll be a 10-yard penalty, so first down at 20 for the Rebels on their own 43.
Of course, that's a spot foul, and it must have happened right at the point of attack, right at the line of scrimmage, as LaPierre was making his way around the right side.
Sewell, this time he's got, looks like Dunbar to his left, 2 receivers to the right, to the left rather. He has not thrown a pass in this ball game. Sewell out of the shotgun. He'll take it. He wants to run. He's got a little room. That's going to be up to about the 49-yard line.
Carter Watson in on that one. Big Cade Watson, check that. 56. Carter's our part of our film crew.
So about a 4 or 5 yard pickup. We'll call it second down 15 on the Rebel 48. LaPierre will line up as a split out to the left side. two receivers to the right side. Sewell will take it. Here's it on that jet sweep. Fumble and picked up and a drop.
Looks like the Cougars might have that one.
And the Cougars say they got it. Fumble back to the Cougars on that speed sweep. Sewell and the receiver bumped into each other.
Did Watson.
The guy on the speed sweep, that's going to be that narrow center, I believe, is the number we're looking for. Off the ball up and not a clean handoff. Cougars take advantage of it. They pick up, they recover the fumble, and the Cougars now have it in good field position.
Two big plays.
Rebel 43.
Excuse me, Ken. Two big plays back-to-back. Cade Watson, big tackle on Sewell, and then the fumble recovery. He's got the Cougars back in business at the Rebel 37-yard line.
Brown to the right side, a little offset set here. Brown in protection. Fortenberry having to run. Fortenberry being chased around the corner. Be run out of bounds on the far side. Picks up, he's going to lose a little bit. A lot of scrimmage at the 43. You've got to put it back at about the 44. So loss of about a yard in the play. Brings it up 2nd and 11 for the Cougars on the Rebel 44.
Good pursuit over there by LaPierre. We've seen him at the running back slot. Moving that, looks like he kind of plays, got him down on the interior line of the defense, and good job chasing down Fortenberry.
Fortenberry, the Brown off to his right. Twin receivers left and right. In the pocket, passes almost picked off. Intended for Dylan Fortenberry. Sewell almost picked that one off as he dived in front of Fortenberry, and just off his fingertips, incomplete. 3rd down 11. Cougars on the Rebel 43.
Again, that little pass we talked about earlier, that time they had Johnston swinging around the right side. Fortenberry, if he can make that catch, and if he does decide to run the hook and ladder, it was once again wide open.
Brown stays in a running back. He'll be kind of the pistol set in behind Fortenberry. 3 receivers to our side. We're on the east side of the football field. Fortenberry in trouble. Looking, still looking. Throws it out here. Caught by Dylan Fortenberry. 1st down and 10. Brookhaven Academy inside the 30, down to the 28. Nice job by Tyler Fortenberry to keep moving, buying a little time. Dylan finally got a little seam down here, and a nice pass from Fortenberry to Fortenberry for the Cougar 1st down on the Rebel 28 now. Put it inside the 30, down to the 28.
16 on the pass and catch. Tyler to Dylan. Tyler did a good job stepping up in the pocket, felt the pressure, stepped right between it, made the pass to Dylan.
Bad snap, and Fortenberry's going to have to fall on it back in the 32.
It's one of those negative plays we talk about, Ken. Get the big 1st down. Now we take a step backwards. Loss of about 4.5 or 5 yards on the play, so down in distance, that's what the Cougars got to focus on.
1:57 left in the first quarter. 13-7 Adams Christian. 2nd down at about 15. 2 receivers to the left. Endon Titus. Trey Fortenberry to the right side. Tyler Fortenberry throws. It's going to be caught. And that's wrestled down after a short gain inside the 30 back to maybe the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. That's Dylan Fortenberry and the grab there for Brookhaven Academy. 3rd down, about a 6-yard pickup. Be 3rd down and 9 to go here for the Cougars on the Rebel 27.
Now, you'd think we'd be right in the middle of Corey Case territory right here, but I know the Cougars, they've had some big strikes on 3rd down thus far, so let's see what we do on this one.
Trey Fortenberry tight on the far side. Trips to the near side. Fortenberry takes it. Here comes a rush. He'll step up. He's in trouble. He's going to be hit and drop for a loss back around the 32.
Outside rush forced Tyler to step up into the pocket. Had a linebacker on the inside waiting for him. Tried to slip away. One of the pursuit guys from the outside collapsed in on top of him. Short loss on the play. Loss of about 3. So 4th down. We're going to call it 13 to go for the Cougars.
So Cougars going for it on the 4th down and about 13 to go. Ball spotted on the Rebel 32. Actually, Cougars got to get down to about the 17. Brown stays in at the running back. Here comes a rush. Fortenberry across the middle, incomplete. Was looking for Corey Case coming across right to left out around the 25. But what a pressure just right up the middle just disrupted the timing of that play.
Yeah, 3 guys on top of Fortenberry. Thought I saw a flag across the way. I think it may have just been one of the hand towels from one of our players. Yeah, that's Dylan Fortenberry's hand towel.
It's home, defense. Home right in.
Out come the Rebels right now. Got Dunbar to the left side of Sewell. He's got 2 receivers off to the left. I think we're probably a little beyond 50% of capacity of this ball game tonight. A lot of folks here tonight for homecoming.
Pretty crowded across the way.
Sewell rolling to his right. First pass of the ball game is going to be incomplete. Threw it at the feet of the intended receiver. Looking for Terrell Pinto. So incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10.
Ken, I was going to say that was the first time we've kind of seen Adams outside of that bunch set. They had 1 by 1. They had the receiver far right, far left. They come back with that same set. They've been in sort of the bunched up running game attack, and they've kind of spread it out on this series.
There's a gear off into the middle. Comes left, goes back right. That's going to be Dunbar. Got a first down and more. Takes it all the way out to the Rebel 48-yard line before he's finally pulled down by the Cougars.
17 on the carry for Dunbar.
Rob Johnson making the tackle for the Cougars. That's going to be a first down run for Dunbar. That's it for the first quarter. First quarter is in the books. At the end of 1, it is Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
Well, second quarter getting underway. 13-7 Adams Christian as we flip into the football field. Adams now moving left to right as we watch the action. This field kind of runs north and south as they'll be moving toward the north end zone. Sewell has Dunbar off to his left. To Slopierre in motion. He'll take it. Sewell's going to keep it. Try to turn the corner. Turns the corner at midfield. On his feet inside the Cougar into the football field. Takes it down to about the 44. So brings up a second and about 3 for the Rebels.
Trevor Fortenberry in on the tackle there. Comes up a little gimpy, holding his left rib cage. Seems to be okay.
Second down, 3 Rebels got the ball on the Cougar 45.
122 yards on the night thus far for Sewell.
Includes that 95-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
Sewell puts a man in motion, going to give the ball to LaPierre. LaPierre is going to be tackled after a short gain. Got a couple down to about the 43. That'll bring up a third down and about 1 to go here for the Rebels.
Good stick right there. Colin Waldrop caught LaPierre, a little crossbuck right there, coming in motion. Had a pulling guard from the other side. Waldrop steps inside of the blocker. Stops LaPierre in his track. 3rd and 1 for the Rebels.
So third down play coming up. Sewell has basically 3 backs in the backfield with him. Sewell and the keeper. Sewell trying to turn the corner. Got the first down, 40, 35. Ankle tackled by Blogden as he'll get down to about the 32, 33-yard line. That will be plenty for the first down for the Rebels.
Going to give him 10 on that one. I tell you what they got. They got some running backs. They're all premier type running backs, but also great blockers. And they send a guy in motion, and then whoever gets the ball is going behind those. A little bit, kind of like we see in the wing T set with Centerville. They get a lot of blockers out front and kicking and here and there, and opens up space for that runner.
This is almost like the Notre Dame box here.
It is.
Hand off to Dunbar. He's got close to another first down. He'll take it down about the 24. As Coach King likes that Notre Dame box.
Oh, yeah.
He's run that at Trinity, and he's run it a lot of years. So that's what the Rebels are running out of right now is the Notre Dame box. Second down, 2 Rebels. Ball on the Cougar 25. Terrell Tenner will check back in for the Rebels. They'll stay in the box. Sewell's going to give it to Tenner. Tenner comes right, cuts back inside, runs over a man, stays on his feet, takes it inside the 15. He'll get down to the Cougar 13.
Going to give Tenner about 11 on that run. Another play in there by Easton Boyd.
So first down for the Rebels on the Cougar 15. They stay in the box. Give this time to Dunbar. Dunbar's got some room, breaks a tackle, takes it inside the 10. He'll take it down to about the 8. And making the tackle for the Cougars, and that play is Waldrop. So Dunbar picks up about 6-7 yards. We'll call it second down about 3. Ball spotted down just shy of the Cougar 5. They can get a first down around looks out about the 2. And they'll stay in that box set here. Put a man in motion. This LaPierre. LaPierre's got it. He goes into the end zone. Flag will come down at the end of the play.
Yeah, right from the back, Judge, right there. So it looks like probably going to be a hold in the middle. That's going to back them up 10 yards. That is the call.
The referee's using pink flags here tonight in honor of October as being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's going to be a penalty to bring the ball back out here. It's going to take it all the way back out to about the 16.
Tell you what, out of that Notre Dame box, Ken, you got running backs crossing in every direction. That one also, LaPierre came from the right side, crossed over, went right in there behind the left tackle. That's where the holding occurred.
Rebels check to the sideline. Sewell getting out of that almost a wing set this time. Sewell's going to take it, throws the pass out here, caught by LaPierre. LaPierre is going to be grabbed and knocked down. Looks like Waldrop got him on the far side. He'll get yardage down back inside the 10 to about the 8. We've been calling LaPierre, but actually it's LaPrairie.
LaPrairie, okay. About 5 yards on the pass and catch. First completion of the night.
Third down, about 4 for the Rebels on the Cougar 8. LaPrairie will set up kind of a wing to the right side. Got a whistle and timeout for Adams Christian. Want to talk about it. 7:27 left in the first half. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds. And Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
$7:27 left in the first half. 13-7, Adams Christian on top, and they're threatening a third down and 4 on the Cougar 8. Obviously 4 down territory here for the Rebels. The split receiver way out to the right side. That's going to be Owens. He'll stay in that kind of hard to describe. Looks like a Notre Dame box, but it's not exactly the box. It's kind of a modified box here.
Yeah, box, wing T look.
Sewell wants to throw under pressure. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped or lost back on the 13.
Another big play by there, Cade Watson.
Also, Tyler Shand looks like he was in there on the play.
Good job.
Sewell gets up slowly.
Yeah, good pursuit there by the Cougars.
So it brings the ball back out to the Cougar 13. 4th down.
Wholesale changes for the Cougars. 3 come on. Got to get one more off the field. There he comes.
So 4th down, 9 Rebels. Sewell. Now empty backfield, double outs left and right. He wants to throw. A little quick out is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, good stand right there by the Cougars.
Ball hit the ground before it got to the receiver. He was looking out there.
It's in it.
Well, hit though.
Yeah.
And the ball just at his feet. Incomplete pass. Cougars take over at their own 13.
Yeah, it's just a little quick pass out there to the slot receiver, and Sewell threw it low. Tanner could go down and scoop it off the turf. Back official was on top of it. Immediately called incomplete pass. Turnover on down, back to the Cougars.
So 1st down, 10 Cougars. There's a handoff to Brown. Brown gets through the initial line, got about 4 or 5 yards, got it up over the 16. About a 3 or 4 yard pickup. Making the tackle for the Rebels is going to be Stampley. Taking Stampley. 2nd down, 6 for the Cougars. Ball put down on the Cougars 16. Cougars on the road next week to Riverfield for a big district matchup over in Wayville, Louisiana. 2 receivers out to the right. Fortenberry rolling to his right. On the run, fires it up here to Corey Case, and Corey Case is leveled. Case got leveled.
Got hit right there by Dunbar. Right when the ball reached Case.
Case, well, the ball was just in his hands, and he got popped pretty good. I'm sure he perhaps got the breath knocked out of him. He bounces up. He appears to be okay as he stalks off the field.
Yeah, Dunbar kind of pulled off of it a little bit, didn't lower his shoulder, and came over, just walked over and checked on Corey on that one. Make sure he was all right.
So 3rd down, and we'll call it 6 for the Cougars on their own 16. Rebels leading at 13-7. Cougars ready to get back to work here. John Rivers Brown will be setting up to the right side of Fortenberry. Tyler Fortenberry trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Put a man in motion. Will pass across the middle, tipped up, and almost intercepted. Almost picked off by the Rebels. Intended receiver was Trey Fortenberry. Well, the Rebels down, and that's bouncing back up is going to be, for them is going to be Jacorian. That is Sewell.
Yeah.
That is Sewell, who was kind of slow to get up.
Mm-hmm. He's limping around. Coach Rushing's called for his punt team. Got an official's timeout. They're going to come check on Sewell. Corey Case still shaking cobwebs out of his head. He'd be the punter. Not sure who the backup punter would be. Probably would see a Tyler Fortenberry or a Dylan Fortenberry but Case did make his way out onto the field.
We have a timeout on the field right now. Let's hold it right here. Looks like the Rebels going to bring out their punt return team.
Yeah, Sewell makes his way to the side on a lower extremity. He's limping off the field. As I mentioned, Corey Case, he's ready to go after that, taking that hard hit on a 2nd down play for the Cougars.
Looks like that'll be Dunbar back to receive this punt here from Corey Case. He'll be standing back at about his 5-yard line when he lets us go.
Got to have a good snap right here. Let Case make sure you can get the punt off.
Case high kick is going to go out of bounds It actually stays inbounds and then takes a pretty good roll and rolls down to the Adams Christian 43.
Good job there by Corey Case. Had to move to his left on that one. Kind of a high snap. Didn't panic. Got a good kick. Kept it away from Dunbar. And like you mentioned, Ken, got about a 10, 12-yard roll down to the 44-yard line.
I do not see Sewell coming back into the lineup. Let's see who will be running the quarterback here.
Number 4 is going to step in there.
It's going to be Trip Cotton will be your backup quarterback. He's a sophomore.
So we'll keep an eye, see if Sewell makes his way off the bench.
This will be a power-eye set for the Rebels.
And Cotton goes under center.
Cotton's going to take it, pitch back to Dunbar. Dunbar tripped up in the backfield. That's going to be Trevor Fortenberry. That's going to be a loss of a couple, knocked around the 41. 3 yards off the rest of the play. Second down, 13 for the Rebels on their own 41. 5:21 left here in the first half. 13-7 Rebels.
Here comes Mr. Dunbar. One play under center from Cotton, and that was not in the game plan for this week. So Dunbar, I'm sure you see him switch back to, no, they're going 2-by-2 on the receiver set. We certainly haven't seen that one tonight. 2-by-3, 5 wide receivers.
So empty backfield for Dunbar.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of time on this one.
Dunbar fakes the pass, runs right up the middle. He gets maybe a yard or two, and that's about it.
Watson, Jake Livingston also in on the tackle.
Got a couple of yards. We'll call it third down and about 11 to go now for the Rebels on their own 44.
Good job there, interior line of the Cougars. Again, Jake Livingston, Cade Watson stopping Dunbar in his tracks.
Trips to the left side, double ass to the right side for the Rebels.
Check that. That was Sewell. Sewell back in the game at quarterback.
Sewell. The Soft Prairie in motion. He's going to run it to his right, to left rather. Sewell across midfield. Sewell will take it all the way down to the Cougar 48. He'll be a couple of yards short. Although he's going to put it down around the 47.
Yeah,
about a yard short.
About a yard short. Let's see what Coach David King does right here.
Fortenberry and Brogdon. Trey Fortenberry and Brogdon on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Rebels going for it. Fourth down and 1 on the Cougar 47.
Watch ball!
One receiver to the right to bring Dunbar back in as a running back for Sewell. Sewell puts a man in motion. He'll take it. He wants to run himself. Here comes pressure. Cougars got
not going to get it. They're not going to get it.
He's going to be about a half yard short.
Ball is on the ground as well.
The Cougars shut the door on that run to the right side. Multiple players on the tackle.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, the fumble was after the play, so they're going to mark it back.
The Cougars will take over as the Rebels fail to convert. And the Cougars will have it first down and 10 on their own 47-yard line. Again, Sewell slow to get up after that play.
Yeah, he's not himself right now. He's been knocked around pretty hard by the Cougars. Good job again on fourth down. Cougars snuffing out the Rebel drive. We got to put some points on the board with 3:27 to go here in the second quarter, Ken. 13-7, Rebels out front.
Low snap, and now Tyler Fortenberry gets hammered. Low snap, and he got popped pretty good. Coming in there, Jason Martin, a big 250-pound defensive end. Popped Fortenberry pretty good. Again, that was a low snap, and by the time Fortenberry was able to pick the ball up, Martin was right in his face with a big hit. Second down, we'll call it 15 for the Cougars. Ball back now, the Cougars 43.
Yeah, that was a low snap. I'm not sure Fortenberry wasn't down when he had to go scoop the ball off the turf, and I think he thought the same. Got hit late on that one. We're going to get a timeout right here from Coach Rushing.
Timeout Cougars. 2:52 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy down by 6. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
13-7, Brookhaven Academy down by 6 to Adams Christian. 2:52 left in the first half. It is homecoming for the Rebels here tonight. They'll be presenting their homecoming court at halftime.
Yeah, they had an introduction before the game as they rode around the track in the convertibles, and we were trying to determine who was the announced queen, and evidently that will be done at halftime.
Out come the Rebels defense. Tyler Fortenberry as John Rivers bound off to his right. Got two receivers off to the right, one to the left. Fortenberry rolling to his right, on the run. Fires it far down the field, got a man down there to Dylan Fortenberry, just out of his reach, down to the Adams Christian 23.
Yeah, Tyler throws that ball some 40 yards on the dead run to his right. Dylan, if he was looking to the inside, it spun him around to the outside toward the sideline. Dylan just couldn't adjust and get up under it, but not a bad play. Had the corner blitz coming from this side from Tyler's back. Pretty good job there from John Rivers Brown, picking that up, keeping that cornerback off of Fortenberry.
So third down, we'll call it about 15 to go for the Cougars on their own 43. Cougars on the road next week over to Rayville, Louisiana to take on Riverfield, the big district matchup next week. Trips to the right side. Fortenberry takes it. Fortenberry dropping back, a little screen in the middle, caught by Trey Fortenberry, midfield. And they'll be wrapped up, and he fights ahead down to about the Adams Christian 47. Still be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down, but a middle screen to Trey Fortenberry puts up positive yardage for the Cougars.
Give him about 10 on that one, so 14 to go to the 6, so fourth down. We're going to call it 4 for the Cougars.
Ball on the Rebel 47. Cougars going for it on fourth down. Fortenberry maybe trying to hard snap and get the Rebels to jump. They're only looking at a three-man front right now.
Let's see if Coach Rushing gets a timeout. He's waiting on a signal from the back judge.
The 5 fingers goes up. Expect a timeout here. So now there's a timeout. 1:51 left in the first half, or is it a timeout?
Yeah, it is.
It is a timeout.
The back judge, who's some 30 yards downfield, did not hear the timeout called over here on the near sideline. They were both watching him as he counted down.
All right, breaking the action. 1:51 left here in the first half of play. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
1:51 left in the first half. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Cougar football on WBKN Brookhaven, your sports authority.
Tell you what, a bend but not break defensive stand. Back-to-back series for the Cougars. 13-7, as you mentioned. Cougars right here in the middle of it.
Rebels defense now comes back on the field. The line of 4 down linemen. Again, they've got about 8 in the box here. Fortenberry in the fourth down play is going to take it. Throws it across the middle. It's caught by Trey Fortenberry. And he's going to fight ahead, but I think he'll be short of the first down. Be about a yard short. Got it down to about the 43. Had to get to about the 42. So the ball would go over on downs.
Let's see this spot over here. Yeah, they're going to move it back. Went with a far spot across the way, and that is going to be short.
It's about 3 yards short, the first down. So Adams Christian takes back over. They've got the ball at their own 44-yard line. The Rebels take over. The Rebel offense will come on. The Cougar defense will come out. So first down 10 for the Rebels.
Yeah, Coach Rushing discussing the spot on that one with the head official. It was spotted across the way, not by the official on this side. It had about another yard, but I still think it would have come up short, Ken.
Try to see. I don't know if that's Sewell in there or not. Can't quite make that out.
Yeah, I believe it is.
It is Sewell. Sweep left side, not much there, but got about 3 or 4 yards in the play. Sweep from the left to the right side, right to left side. Trevor Fortenberry on a short pickup of 1. So second down 9, Rebels ball on the Rebel 45. And Cougars got to burn a timeout. Had too many men on the field and had to call a timeout, or could have been flagged for too many men on the field. So 1:15 left here in the first half of play. Adams Christian 13, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
1:15 left in the first half as Brookhaven Academy trailing 13-7. Adams Christian has its second down and 9 at their own 45-yard line.
Cougars just got to hold serve right here on defense. No big plays.
Got 2 wingbacks kind of slotted to the right side. Sewell on the keeper. Sewell midfield. Sewell 45. Sewell 40. 35. 30. Flag on the play. Dylan Fortenberry finally wrestles him down all the way down to the Cougar 22, but there's a flag on the play. This is probably going to be a hold, I would think, on Adams Christian.
Yeah, probably been a whole spot foul after about the 22-yard run. That's where it looks like the hold may have occurred. Of course, at the 22-yard mark on the run.
Officials conferring over the flag. It is going to be against the Rebels.
Yeah, blocking the back. So they're going to mark it off.
After a spot foul, they'll bring the ball back out here. Still be a first down for the Rebels. To put it back at the Cougar 41. 36. At the 36, first down 10, Rebels on the Cougar 36. College football tomorrow. Ole Miss takes on Kentucky. We'll have the game on B92. Pregame show at 1. A kickoff at 3.
When are we going to start doing 2-hour pregames, Ken?
Not anytime soon. I can.
You can assume.
Fake handoff. Sewell breaks through the middle. He's going to take it in for the touchdown.
It'll be 36 yards on the carry from Sewell.
That makes it 19-7. That comes at the 49-second mark of the second quarter.
At a post-whistle flag. I'm not sure what happened right there.
Touchdown will stand. Yep. There's unsportsmanlike conduct on Adams Christian.
A little extra celebration down in the end zone.
Touchdown again will stand. Whether they mark it off on the extra point attempt or on the kickoff, we'll wait and see here. So they're apparently going to mark it off on the kickoff.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw one of the big linemen down in the end zone along with Sewell, but I'm not sure who the call was on. Some extracurricular activity after the touchdown. So as you mentioned, the score stands. Adams Christian.
So here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. The timeout Rebels. Want to kind of get things sorted out here. Rebels would take the timeout. 49 seconds left here in the first half. Now 19-7, Adams Christian over Brookhaven Academy. Let's take 30 seconds. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
49 seconds left in this first half. 19-7. We're waiting for the extra point attempt. The unsportsmanlike conduct call will be assessed on the kickoff.
I tell you what, tough series of events right there. The Cougars about a half yard to a yard short on the Rebel side of the field. Had to turn it over on fourth down. Couple plays. Sewell with his third touchdown run of the night at 36 yards, and it just kind of that's a big point swing. It goes from a 13-7 ball game right now, a 19-7 ball game, and the Rebels get the ball to start the second half of play.
Now the timeout concluded as the Rebels come back on. Looks like they're going to go for two. Kicker is not on the field. They're going to go for two.
Yeah, going to try to account for that missed extra point earlier. Still a little confusion out there by the Rebels. The referee certainly giving them a little extra time to get set.
Sewell has Dunbar to his right. He'll take it, wants to throw. Will pass across the middle, incomplete. The extra point attempt is no good. So 49 seconds left in the half. There's Adams Christian 19, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Well, the penalty puts the ball back on the Adams Christian 25, so that's where they'll be kicking off. So the Cougars should get decent field position in the waning seconds here of the first half.
We've seen Lewis Lloyd kick the previous two times. He is not out teeing up the ball at the moment. We'll get a number, maybe number 2 out there.
That's going to be Owens.
Owens, your extra point kicker.
So he'll be kicking it off. Cougars again ought to get pretty good field position since the penalty put the ball back on the Rebel 25 for the kickoff. Well, squib kick rolls down to the 11. Boyd will cover it up. Cougars have it first down at 10 at their own 41.
Got to expect Coach Rushing be real aggressive right here. Chop it down the field, though. He only has, I believe he's got one timeout left. I don't think they've moved it on the scoreboard, but I do recall a couple timeouts having been called by the Cougars.
So first down 10 Cougars with only 47 seconds left here in the first half. Cougars have it at their own 41.
You don't want to turn one over right here and give the Rebels another shot at it.
Fortenberry takes it. Drops back. Here comes the pressure. Fires it out to Dylan Fortenberry. 40, 45. Fights up ahead across the 45 to the 47. He'll be tackled out there by Applin. Connor Applin makes the tackle for the Rebels. So second down. We'll call it about 4 to go for the Cougars on their own 47. Clock is rolling at 24 seconds left. Fortenberry again to throw. This time rolling to his right, throws it far down the field. This ball is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Rebels at the 30, at the 40. Still on his feet, running laterally. That's going to be Dunbar. Turns around, goes back the other way, comes up the field, finally tackled right back around the 47 and Rebel territory. Rebels have a man down.
Yeah, Rob Johnson took a hard crackback block. I'm not sure if that's with the flag. The flag's about across the way. We do have a Rebel down at the 45-yard line as well.
So we're waiting on the call here on the flag. A Rebel player still down. Coach King will come out and check on him. Do not see his number because they're still working on the. It looks like one of the linemen.
Yeah, one of the big guys. They're checking out a lower extremity. Looks like his right leg.
Of course, they lost their quarterback, B.J. Knight, to a broken leg, so he's done for the year. Dunbar has come on, rather, Sewell has come on, done of course, not an efficient passer, I'm sure, like Knight was, but he does it with his legs. He's had, he's closing in about 150, almost 160 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's actually 196.
I know, it's almost 200 yards rushing.
So that's going to be number 64. Let's check that one more time.
Maybe 54, maybe.
Yeah, well. Yeah, maybe.
That's Martin. If that's the one we're thinking about, that would be one of their 5 defensive ends, Martin. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rebels. So 2 flags on the Rebels. That's going to put the ball all the way back down to the Rebel 23 with just 2 seconds left in the first half of play. I think the Rebels will just snap it and head to the locker room.
Yeah, probably so. That's what you would expect. 19-7 lead going into the halftime.
The Rebels will get the ball to begin the second half of the action. Takes it all the way back to the 11. First down, 10 Rebels with 2 seconds, 2 ticks of the clock left here in the first half of play.
If I'm Coach Rushing, I'm still putting somebody back out here at center field. May try to get Dunbar on the outside. Let him run a fly route.
Taking a long time to get this ball set. Ball back on the Rebel 11, following those back-to-back unsportsmanlike penalties. That's going to be Cotton at the quarterback. He'll take it and take a knee. That's it. First half in the books. End of 1.5. Adams Christian 19, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and recap this first half of the action for you. Right after this on B92.
Nothing goes better with fries than a double cheeseburger, right? Come try this special now at Proma's Deli in Brookhaven. A double cheeseburger dressed with grilled onions, pickle, mayo, and mustard served with French fries. Proma's Deli already serves great hamburgers. Now, get a cheeseburger and fries. From salads to the best sandwich selections in the area. It's Proma's Deli, Whitebird Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Call 823-2224, online, promasdeli.com.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
As homecoming here at Adams Christian as the Rebels lead at 19-7 here at halftime. Let's recap the scoring in the first half. Brookhaven Academy got the opening kickoff, could not do anything with it. They punted back to Adams Christian. They put together a 76-yard drive. Sewell with a 5-yard touchdown run at the 7:56 mark of the first quarter. Adams Christian takes a 7-0 lead. Brookhaven Academy comes right back with a 65-yard drive, 30-yard touchdown pass for Rob Johnson. Corey Case's kick is good at the 4:13 mark. It's a 7-7 ball game. However, coming right back, deep kickoff. Adams Christian tackled at their own 5-yard line. First play, Sewell goes 95 yards for the touchdown. 3:54 of the first quarter, 13-7 Adams Christian. A couple of exchanged fumbles. We go back into the second quarter. Adams Christian starting at their own 44. Sewell takes off on a 36-yard touchdown run at the 49-second mark left in the second quarter. Extra point was no good. That's our halftime score, 19-7. Let's take another 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We'll come back and get the first half stats for you. But after this, on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure, whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll. Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Homecoming activities going on right now at Adams Christian. Adams Christian leads at 19-7 here at halftime this evening. Well, let's look at the stats here. Of course, the rushing yardage greatly on the Adams Christian side. They've got well over 200 yards already rushing the football in this ball game.
Yeah, and before I get into the stats, I think just a quick look, Ken, Cougars had I think Coach Rushing's Cougars played a fantastic first half, all but a few plays, and just like I mentioned it in one of our last changeovers of downs, the Cougars on a 4th and about 4 picked up a little over 3 yards on the play, didn't convert it. Adams Christian turned that one into a touchdown. Could have gone to halftime at worst 13-7, but turned it into a 19-7 lead here at half. So not a bad half. Some big stands on defense by the Cougars, and just unfortunately gave up that late touchdown inside of a minute left. in the first half. From a stat perspective, Corey Sewell rushed the ball 10 times for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. Clavin Dunbar had 5 rushes for 33 yards. Blake La Prairie, 2 rushes for 52, and Terrell Tenner, 1 rush for 11 yards in the first half. 1 for 3 passing for Sewell in the first half, only 5 yards, and his receiver was LaPerry for 5 yards, the only reception for ACCS. For the Cougars, the only positive rushing yards, John Rivers Brown, 3 rushes for 13 yards in the first half. Pretty solid first half from Fortenberry, 14 of 18 passing, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. He did have 1 late interception. Dylan Fortenberry, 5 catches for 53. Trey Fortenberry also 5 catches for 23 yards. Rob Johnson, 1 catch for 30, the big touchdown in the first quarter. And Corey Case, 3 catches for 20. All of those, I think the first 3 catches of the ball game all went to Case early on for the Cougars. Those are your first half stats for the Cougars and Rebels.
And at halftime, our score, Adams Christian 19, Brookhaven Academy 7.
One quick note here, I just got a score from halftime down at Park Lane. MRA, Coach Herbert Davis, they lead Park Lane by a score of 21-0.
So it's down at Park Lane tonight. 19-7 our score. We're going to step off campus coming up. We'll visit with Bill Haig with the Exchange Club. They've got the big flea market tomorrow. This is an important fundraiser for the Exchange Club since they could not have their fair this year. They're doing things to help raise money to keep the park up and going for our community. He's got some news about a Halloween activity that's coming up as well, plus a special thing they're going to do for Election Day Ford as well. So
yeah, I tell you what, Ken, that Exchange Club, everything they raise, it goes right back into the community, whether it's fixing up the park, which, even as a kid, many years ago, I enjoyed the Exchange Club, but scholarships, helping out needy families, fruit baskets at Christmas, just Exchange Club is a long-standing group of goodwill in and around Brookhaven.
All right, we'll take 2 minutes right now, 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and visit with Bill Haig with the Exchange Club right after this on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Roma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Roma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Roma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
We're glad to have with us right now from the Exchange Club of Brookhaven, Bill Haig. And Bill, wanted to get you on for a little bit and talk about the big event, your monthly flea market at the Exchange Club. Kind of give us an idea of what's going to be going on out there.
Okay, thank you, Ken. We do appreciate this. We're starting to have flea markets at the park. We're going to start doing it the first weekend. We are doing it the first Saturday of every month. Last month we filled up about half the booths. This month we're going to have about 32 booths full of people either doing a garage sale or artists or craftsmen or people doing reselling, it's just wide open to whatever. Farmers markets, if they want to come sell their produce or sell their jams, jellies, or whatever. Even cinnamon rolls and fudges, that's my favorite part. But it's wide open to anybody. We jokingly say as long as it's not illegal, immoral, you are welcome to come. It'll be from 7 to 4 or 5. There's no strict guidelines on the time. It is $25 a month. A day for that month. We'll be out there at 5 o'clock to help people find a booth and get set up and such as that. A lot of our booths have already been spoken for this week, for this month. We do have 4 or 5 left under the booth, but if it's such a pretty day, if somebody wants to just sit out along the road in the playground, they're welcome to do that too. Of course, it will be the same little fee. Because everybody realizes that we didn't get a chance to have our fair this year, so we're having to do what we can to keep money coming in, to keep the park open and do the other things we try to do for the community. While I got y'all on the air there, 2 more little plugs. The Exchange Club is planning on running the rides the weekend of Halloween. We're going to run Thursday night from 6 to 8. The armbands will be $5. We're going to run Friday night and Saturday night, 6 to 9. The armbands will be $10 for an armband to ride the rides all night long. One other thing that's going to happen, first part of November, we have an election. The Exchange Club does not endorse any candidate, but we do endorse the process. And we love the process. It's part of our country and part of our history, part of our obligation. So to that line, the election is November the 3rd. We're going to put the flags out up and down the boulevard and around town like we always do for a holiday to remind people to go out and vote. Make your voice heard and vote for the candidate of your choice. It's part of the great privilege we have as living in America. And we're going to leave the flags up to Veterans Day, which is November the 11th. And that's our 3 big things we got going on right now.
And again, if anybody would like information on maybe renting a booth space or the other events that you have going on, what's the number to call?
My number is 601-754-0861, or you can message me or call me or whatever, and I'll get back to you.
All right,
as soon as I get a chance to do it. Sure would. We'd love to have you. Sure would.
Flea market starting 7 o'clock in the morning. Your rides over the weekend of Halloween. Right. And, of course, the flags coming up for Election Day and going forward. Okay? So a lot of things that the Exchange Club is doing. I appreciate all the hard work you guys do. And good luck on that sale tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And we appreciate y'all for all the help y'all give us. We do appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Anytime you play sports, Accidents can happen, and your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
Well, back here, it's homecoming at Adams Christian. Still homecoming queen is, let's see here. True boy, the homecoming queen being recognized here for the Adams Christian fans, and gets a nice cheer on the far side. 19-7, Brookhaven Academy down at a third quarter score late in the third quarter of the Sting Bowl. Lloyd Star 8, Enterprise 6.
Ooh, got a good one going there.
That ball game down at Enterprise tonight. Last we heard, it was 21-0 Park Lane trailing Adams, trailing MRA 21-0. Gets that halftime score still at halftime, 21-0 MRA over Park Lane. College football tomorrow. Again, the game will have in B92. Ole Miss is going up to Lexington to take on Kentucky. It'll be a 1 o'clock pregame show, 3 o'clock kickoff in B92. Of course, Mississippi State, we'll see if they can keep that air raid going against Arkansas. They'll be Starkville tomorrow. Mississippi State and Arkansas, then Southern Miss out at Denton, Texas. They can take on the Mean Green of North Texas State.
Looking for a win down in Hattiesburg. Certainly need one.
So Southern Miss 0-3. Of course, Mississippi State setting all kinds of records in their first game under Mike Leach. And a lot of accolades for the Ole Miss offense. Racked up over 600 yards total offense against Florida. Unfortunately, Florida, I think, got nearly 700 yards total offense against Ole Miss, so in that ball game.
I tell you what, Ken, that SEC is going to be an entertaining year. Everything's intra-conference. SEC versus SEC week in, week out, and touted by many for a lot of years as the best conference in the country, and kind of a grinded out, muscled it out conference, but Mike Leach showed something a little bit different with the air raid offense. Of course, I understand the quarterback had to ice his arm after the game.
Yeah.
Is there a pitch count in football?
What the true 50 almost 60 passes. 60 passes.
60 passes. So they may throw a pitch count in football.
Right. Most teams coming back on the field now. Again, Adams Christian gets the kickoff to begin the second half of play. We're just about the end of halftime. Is Adams Christian 19, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take another 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back, get ready for the second half right after this on B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
About a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. Brookhaven Academy down 19-7. Of course, the Rebels get the ball first, and obviously got to get a stop to begin the second half. The one thing we don't want to have is them to get one of those big runs by Sewell once again. And by 26-7 or whatever.
Hey, if they put points on the board, let's make them earn it out of a 10, 12, 15-play drive. Don't let them sneak around the end or up the middle for a long run and a short time frame and put points up on the board. Coach Rushing talked to you about it yesterday, Ken. Wanted to stretch this ball game out, eat up a lot of clock. And if, you got to do your part on the defensive side of the ball as well as on the offensive side of the ball, controlling it. But the defense has to step up and just finish the ball game like you played the first half, less a few big plays, and Cougars will be in pretty good shape right here.
So Sewell's 3 touchdowns, a 5-yard touchdown run, 95 yards and 36 yards. Brookhaven Academy's lone touchdown, a 30-yard touchdown pass to Rob Johnson. So that last touchdown really hurt late in the second half, quarter.
Cougars came up short on that fourth down try. Then 2 plays later, Sewell takes the distance, the 36-yarder, after a big play on first down, and put it in the end zone. So 19-7 ball game. We're about ready as the players make their way back on the field here in Natchez.
Cougars kickoff team about to come out of the field. Now Sewell is in the ball game still. He'll be your receiver for the receiving team here, standing back at about his 10.
Reminder to everyone, we'll be at Rayville, Louisiana next week, about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes away, bringing you the action. Riverfield Academy leading our district at this time with an undefeated district record.
They're playing Bayou Academy tonight. Natchez Cathedral playing Clinton Christian tonight.
Bayou, a pretty solid ball club and team that you expect to move into the playoff round.
So Corey Case will kick it off here for the Cougars. Little onside kick, going to be covered up in Cougar territory.
Pretty good job right there by number 25. That's going to be Tommy Van Winkle.
So he got down on his knees, covered that ball up, did not try to, that's how you're coached. Don't try to pick it up, just fall on it. Just cover it up.
And a good onside kick. Had a lot of bounce on it from Corey Case. Van Winkle just went down like a second baseman, scooped it and just smothered it right on top of the 50-yard line. So the Rebels will take over from there.
So first down, 10 Rebels, ball on the near hash. Sewell will be the quarterback. Got Dunbar, the running back. Got two kind of wing backs set over here to the left side. Got to give it to Dunbar. Dunbar comes right side, has to turn the corner, being chased, tripped up after maybe a yard or two. Colin Waldrop among those chasing him. I think Trey Fortenberry is going to make the tackle. Give him about 3 on the play. Second down, 7. Put the ball down on the Cougar 47. Just getting underway here in the third quarter, 19-7, Adams Christian.
Brogdon also in there on the tackle with Waldrop. Brogdon got a good game working on the defensive side of the ball.
Here come the Rebels once again. Sewell will be your quarterback. At La Prairie off to his right. Going to give it a sweep. No, keeper by Sewell. He's going to be dropped. He got maybe a yard. A lot of misdirection. Cougar defense stayed with Sewell, the quarterback. And it got maybe a yard or so interior of that Cougar line. Crashing down on Sewell among those there on the play. Got Jake Livingston, Cade Washington. We do have a Cougar down, though.
Peyton Reed also in there. Maybe looks like Watson down on the play.
Of course, got 2 not playing tonight. Braden Smith Also, Carter Smith not playing tonight. So that defensive line a little bit thin.
Mm-hmm.
Injury timeout here, 19-7. Brookhaven Academy down to Adams Christian.
Watson's coming off a ACL injury from last year. Recovered, playing good football now, or maybe the year before, one or the other. They are checking his lower right leg.
Well, we have a break in the action, an injury timeout here. 11:14 left in this third quarter. 19-7 Adams Christian. Let's take 30 seconds. And Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
There's something new at Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's now has added daily specials for just $7.99. Monday, it's country fried steak with white gravy. Come back Tuesday for teriyaki chicken tips with pepper and onions. Wednesday, enjoy hamburger steak with onions and gravy. Thursday, it's smoked ribs. Then Friday, 7-piece butterfly shrimp, all served with toast and 2 sides. Just $7.99. Great food at a great price. $7.99 daily specials, Monday through Friday at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
11:14 left in the third. Still working on the Brookhaven Academy player at around the 42-yard line. Rebels will have it third down at about 7 to go when we resume action here, as they're still working on the Brookhaven Academy player. Kind of hard to tell exactly what the situation is, but as you mentioned, they are looking like that
lower right leg, maybe. Lee Dunaway, KDMC staff, I think one of the trainers from the ACCS side, and Watson is assisting. I mean, they're asking him to lift his leg, move it around, so it's, he has his faculties about him. Like we mentioned, Ken, he has been through a leg injury, and, knows the routine as they attempt to move Watson off the turf, and we'll see how much he can do on his own getting off the field here. Oh, good movement right there from Watson. Good flexing. May not see him again tonight. It's his right leg they're looking at, and he's showing a lot of range of motion right there. That's a positive sign for Watson.
Homecoming here at Adams Christian. Also, it's homecoming tonight at Lawrence County, homecoming at Wesson. Of course, Colin is having an early homecoming this Thursday evening, as they will also be hosting Pearl River Community College. One goes being inducted into the Colin Sports Hall of Fame on Thursday will be Coach Glenn Davis. His former USM head football coach, Jim Carmody, is going into the Mississippi Association of Community College Athletics Hall of Fame. That'll be an induction in the spring. So Coach Carmody played back in 1954.
Wow.
At Colin.
I was at Southern Miss as Coach Carmody was finishing his career down there, or his time down at Southern Miss. And I tell you what, he was a hard-nosed football coach, but he knew how to win ball games.
So third down, 7. Play resumes. Ball on the Cougar 46. Have a Wildcat set. They're going to split receivers left and right. Sewell will take it. Sewell comes right side. Sewell's got the first down. No, close to the first down. Might not have it. He may be a little short. Depends on the spot. Now, where the official is, yep, he says he got it.
Good hit in there by number 42, Peyton Reed, getting some good minutes tonight at middle linebacker. And on another play, Sewell needed about 6, got 7 on the play, and the first down for the Rebels.
So Sewell kind of limping a little bit as he gets back up. 2 receivers left and right now for the Rebels. Prairie gets the call right at the middle, got hit, stays on his feet, still going, still on his feet. Cougars take 5 players finally to drag him down. Gage Brown finally finishes him off. That's another first down for the Rebels. A hard, tough one there by La Prairie.
About 13 on the play by La Prairie, and hard as it, Ken. I tell you what, got hit just beyond the line of scrimmage, stretched it out for about 13 yards on that one. He's a big, strong running back. Likes contact early and turned that one out, like I said, for about a 13-yard gain.
5'10", 190 pounds is La Prairie. Dunbar to the right side of Sewell in this play. Keeper by Sewell. Sewell going to be hit and dropped after a short gain.
Yeah, good backside pursuit right there from Gage Brown, coming from that left end position.
In fact, he gets no gain of the play at all. But they are going to give him some yardage. First, they had the down marker. Now they'll say he got 3. 3 on the play. Second down is 7. The ball spotted down on the Cougar 20. Adams Christian on top, 19-7, 9:34 left here in the third quarter. Sewell takes it. He again keeps it. Sewell tripped up, falls forward for a couple of yards. He'll get it down inside the 20. He'll take it down almost to the 15. We have third and short, third down about 1, all the way down to the Cougar 15.
You know, the dynamics of the Rebels change with the when they lost their quarterback earlier here, B.J. Knight. But Sewell's picked up the slack, does it with his legs.
Okay, that's going to be Dunbar. Dunbar got the first down and a little bit more, as he's going to be stacked up in the middle, not before he got that first down, making the tackle Daniel Falvey. That's enough for a first down. First down 10. That's going to put the ball just outside the 10. Rebels can get a first down at the half-yard line. So first down 10 as Dunbar will be running the show right now. Dunbar is going to keep it. Dunbar sweeps outside, turns the corner, got inside the 5. He's going to be down to the 1. He's going to be in there for the touchdown.
11-yard run for Dunbar. Direct snap, kind of Wildcat set. Dunbar takes it in from the 11-yard line. 25-7 lead for the Rebels.
Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. 25-7, Rebels on top. 8:36 left in the third quarter. Rebels going for 2. Sewell back in there at the quarterback slot. Also, Terrell Tennant will be to his right. Dunbar takes it. Sewell takes it, throws out here, incomplete. Extra point attempt is no good. Breaking the action, 8:36 left in the third quarter. It is Adams Christian 25, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
So a 50-yard drive for the Rebels. They finished it off with Dunbar's 11-yard touchdown run. Extra point no good. 25-7 Adams Christian. 8:36 left in the third quarter.
Lewis Loy back in to do the kicking there. His ball falls off the tee. He'll go reset it. We've seen the sky kick from Loy. Been kicking it right at the direction of Easton Boyd. Let's see if they follow suit right here. And they do.
Fair catch made by the Cougars. The Cougars go on offense. First down and 10 at about their 26.
Luke Johnston back there called the fair catch. Just, again, a sky kick. Gives those defenders time to get down there on top of the receiver as soon as they catch the football. So a smart play there by Johnston.
Ball at the 25-yard line of Cougar territory. First down 10 Cougars. Cougars need to answer that touchdown.
Got to answer right here.
Brown of the pistol set in behind Tyler Fortenberry. Couple lines to the right and the left for the Cougars. A quick pass over the head of Trey Fortenberry up at around the 30-yard line, incomplete. Brings up a second down and 10 from the Cougar 25. And Cougars on the road next week over to Rayville, Louisiana. Have not been over there in, I guess, some 10 years almost. Complete.
Just east of Monroe, right?
Just shy of Monroe, yep. Got a whistle and perhaps offsides on the Adams Christian.
That looks like a procedure call. Yeah, we got one of the Cougars moving early.
All right, that's the call. Not Adams had gotten across the line of scrimmage when he was drawn across. Auburn got a second down at 15 now for the Cougars. Put the ball back on the Cougar 20.
Unless I've missed one early, that's the first penalty I have on the night against the Cougars. Now, I could have missed one, but pretty clean ball game from BA.
So second down, 15 from the Cougar 20. Tyler Fortenberry rolling to his right, being chased, fires it out here over the head of the intended receiver.
Trying to get it out to Trevor Fortenberry. Had a Rob Johnson on a go route, cleared the field right there. Trevor down about the 37-yard line, just out of his reach, going to bring up a third down and 10 for the Cougars.
So third down situation for the Cougars. Has stopped the clock at 8:28 left here in the third quarter. 25-7 Adams Christian. Brown to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry going to run, tackled at about the 26. He'll be well short of the first down. Brings up a fourth down. We'll call it about 9 to go here for the Cougars. Obviously a punting situation, as the Cougars cannot do anything with their first offensive possession of the second half.
Yeah, not a situation where you're going to roll the dice that deep in your own territory. Corey Case is going to go back to punt. Sewell's going to be deep for the Rebels. He's going to stand just beyond the 50-yard line, the Rebel side of the 50.
Case got the snap back. Kicks on the way, end-over-end kick. It'll be hitting at the midfield stripe. Gets a Cougar roll. Will roll all the way down to the Rebel 41.
Another good directional kick by Case. You know, a lot of times, Ken, you really don't want to see a line drive kick, but Case is almost looks like a pass out there. He's hitting spirals, and they're shooting them right toward the sideline, but getting good rolls on them. Not going to give Sewell or Dunbar the ball out there in space on a punt return.
So first down 10, Adams Christian at their own 42. They lead at 25-7. 7:43 left in the third quarter. Out come the Rebels. Sewell stays in at quarterback. Looks like he has Prairie to his right. The Notre Dame box. Prairie gets the call. Got hit. Stays on his feet. Got a yard or two. Finally finished off by Daniel Falvey.
Yeah, good job there by Falvey. Good inside move. Knocking him off his direction was Trey Fortenberry. Falvey came in, and Prairie cut it back inside. Falvey there to clean it up. Short gain.
1 yard pickup, second down 9. Rebels at their own 43. And Cougars homecoming in 2 weeks. And we'll be at Colin. Of course, Colin has homecoming this Thursday. Stay in the Notre Dame box here. Little misdirection coming back to offside. Flag will come down. The carry is going to be across the 45 out to about the 48, but a flag is down.
Yeah, that's going to be a holding call against the Rebels. It's going to back them up 10, a spot foul. You know, the Rebels kind of set up in that box, Ken. They put number 57. He's listed as 5'8". He's going to be about, 265, 270. But, man, he runs good. And he's kind of sets up as a slot back. But he's in there, you remember Chicago Bears, big refrigerator Perry. That kind of situation, just a lead blocker right there. Gets down that line fast, leads those sweeps. He's an imposing figure coming around.
That's a major penalty, a holding call. Puts it all the way back on the Rebel 33. So second down to about 20.
Now the Rebels going to spread it out a little bit. 2 by 2 set.
Multiple substitutions for the Rebels. They finally get the group in they want. They have to call a timeout. A little confusion on the play. Timeout on the field. 6:25 left in the third quarter. It's Adams Christian 25, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
6:25 left here in this third quarter, 25-7. Adams Christian over Brookhaven Academy. Rebels had come out, a little confusion on the formation, and Coach King calls a timeout. Got to get things straightened out there.
Yeah, Coach King still in his shirt and tie from the halftime homecoming ceremony, served as a escort for his daughter. The Rebels going to go back to that spread offense, 2 receivers right, 2 left. And don't be surprised, you see Sewell tuck the ball right here after they spread the Cougars out a little bit and just picks a hole. Just haven't been very effective in the passing department thus far.
Got Dunbar to his right, put a man in motion. Take the speed sweep. Sewell got a hole, 40, 45. Sewell still on the speed out to the 47. So picks up about 15, 16 yards. So it'll be a third down now at about 4 for the Rebels up on the Rebel 48.
Just like Colin Waldrop, final Cougar to bring Sewell down. As you mentioned, picked up about 16 on the play.
That puts him over 200 yards rushing.
Yeah, 226 and 3 touchdowns for the Rebel quarterback.
So third down, we'll call it 3. Ball on the Rebel 49. Sewell takes it. He's got to keep it. Up to the middle. Trey Fortenberry jumps on him coming over the top. He's going to be really close to the first down.
Yeah, right at the stick. I think he's got it. According to this official on this side, they'll spot it. Yeah, he's got the first down.
So another first down for the Rebels.
Needed about 3.5. Got 4 on that one.
Got the ball down to the Cougar 46. 5:32 left in the third quarter. 25-7 Adams Christian. Sewell has La Prairie to his left side. He's had a couple of big runs himself tonight. La Prairie has. Now switches back, does direct snap to La Prairie. He's got room across that left side. He keeps rumbling down the field across the 40. He's going to take it all the way down to about the Cougar 36, about a yard short of the first down.
Gage Brown, Colin Waldrop in on the tackle for the Cougars.
First down.
Give La Prairie about 11 on that one, just beyond the stick.
So first down 10 Rebels. They keep this drive going to start at their own 42.
+350 yards for the Rebels on the ground thus far tonight.
La Prairie throws almost picked off. Almost picked off by the Cougars. They were looking for Owens. Owens cut to the middle of the field. The pass went to the outside and almost picked off by the Cougars.
Yeah, that was number 4, Cotton, back in the ballgame. Trip Cotton passed that one. Looks like he's going to stay in at the quarterback slot. Coach King, maybe he's going to try to work on a little of the passing offense.
Work out of the shotgun. Cotton will have Dunbar off to his right. Second down and 10. Ball spotted in the Cougar 36. Rebels driving toward the south end zone. Low snap, but a handoff to Dunbar. He'll rumble ahead for a couple. Got it to about the 35, so it'll put him down again around 2 in the play.
Good job on the interior of the line, led by number 66 for the Cougars. Hard hit, Caleb Carithers.
So third down, we'll call it 7. The Cougar 35-yard line.
Don't see Sewell on the field. Just see if he's trying to find him on the sideline, or if he's just over getting a breather.
So Cotton has Dunbar off to his left. Cotton will quick out. Pass is caught. Cougars have that snuffed out pretty good. Just maybe a yard or 2 on the play, and that'll be about it, if that.
First in on the tackle, Gage Brown.
Terrell Tenner making the grab. Lost a couple of yards in the play. 4th down and 8. Ball put back on the Rebel and the Cougar 36. Rebels, of course, content to let this clock run. They're going to milk this clock for all it's worth in every play. Cotton. Little option pitch. Try to get it out to Dunbar. Dunbar tripped up in the backfield. Nice tackle by Trevor Fortenberry.
Good job there by Trevor. Stringing that one out. Throwing Dunbar for a loss. Good stand right there for the Cougars.
So Cougars take over on downs. 1st down and 10. They've got it at their own 36. Actually give the Cougars the ball up around the 39. 1st down 10 Cougars. Give to John Rivers. Brown picks his way inside, and he's going to be popped pretty good there. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Taking the tackle. It's going to be Kyron Barnes. Sewell back in there as defense, linebacker as well.
Yeah, there he is. I was trying to find him, Ken. Didn't expect him in there at linebacker. But he is back in the ball game.
Tyler Fortenberry in trouble. He'll go down for a loss back on the 32, being chased back there. Run down by by Dylan LaPrairie. Dylan LaPrairie, and also Garen Pat back there running down the Tyler Fortenberry for a big loss all the way back to the Cougar 32.
Yeah, no chance right there for Fortenberry. Kind of came through like the floodgates had opened. Trying to get one of those quick passes off. No time to do it. Going for the big loss.
So 3rd down, about 18 for the Cougars. Fortenberry, here comes a rush. Fortenberry in trouble. Got out of there somehow. Being run down. Still on his feet. 30, 35, up to the 40. He'll be getting some positive yardage, but still short of the 1st down. He gets it up to the Cougar 42. Dunbar makes a tackle here on the sideline for the Rebels. 4th down and about 7 to go for the Cougars. Looks like we might go for it here, Beck.
Yeah, 11-yard pickup, but from the previous sack prior play. Fortenberry tries to draw him off sides. He's going to look over to the sidelines, pick up his play from Coach Jamie Palmer.
4th down and 7. Keeper by Fortenberry. Got the 1st down across midfield to the Rebel 49. Take the handoff to Brown. Pulled it back and goes off left guard. It got good yardage across the midfield. So 1st down and 10 right at midfield.
Great job on the read option there by Fortenberry. Went left side. Everybody went with Brown. Fortenberry pulls it back out of Brown's stomach, cuts it upfield, picks up about 8.5, 9 on the play, and the 1st down for the Cougars.
Ball right at midfield. 1:27 left in the 3rd. 25-7 Adams Christian. Fortenberry throws it back out here to Brown. Midfield. Brown got to the 45. Going to be stays in bounds on his feet. There's Brown on the right sideline. 10-5. That'll be a touchdown for the Cougars. Nice job by Brown.
50 yards, pass, catch, and run. Fortenberry to Brown. The Rebels thought they had him bottled up here on about the 35-yard line, Ken. Dunbar came in. I thought he was going to get called for a horse collar, and he let it go. And when he let it go, he let the floodgates open right there. Brown takes it the distance for the touchdown.
So Brown, just a short, quick out to Brown. Brown eludes the tackler, stays in bounds somehow, stays in bounds down the right sideline, takes it 50 yards for the touchdown. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt of Corey Case. Out of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry. Kick is going to be a line drive, and it is going to be good. 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. The Hatches here in Hatches this evening. Adams Christian 25. Brookhaven Academy getting back in the ball game. 14. Drake and the Haxon will take 30. 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. continues after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware tools.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. Washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more. You can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware tools.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
A 61-yard drive by the Cougars to pay off the 50-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Fortenberry to John Rivers Brown. And Beck almost got a ball game again. 2-score game now. The difference. So obviously you got to shut down that matchup that Adams Christian offense here, get the ball back for an opportunity going into the fourth quarter.
And the Cougars, I can't say enough about the defense. They've been stepping up all night. Just, again, a couple big plays, but good job, good execution on the swing pass to Brown. Tightrope the right sideline right here in front of the Cougar bench. Didn't go out of bounds. Kept his balance and took it the distance for the 50-yard catch and run.
Kickoff by Case. He's going to kick it away from Sewell. Hitchson will go into the end zone. So the Rebels had it first out of 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, good job there by Case. Directional kick. Had a lot on it, though. Went just inside the pylon on the right side of the end zone. They'll set it down on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Rebels.
So Rebels have it 1st and 10. The Cougar defense called on here to get a stop and get the ball back for the offense. 25-14. Brookhaven Academy down by 11.
It has cooled off up here.
It's quite chilly up in the open area up here.
Mm-hmm. I think we may break into the 40s tonight if the forecasts are right. So fall is upon us.
Cotton stays in at quarterback. At the power eye set. Here to the deep back. That's going to be Dunbar. And he gets short yardage. Got a couple of yards off the right side. Up to about the 22.
Falvey. Among others, Colin Waldrop. Host of Cougars in there on that one.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Rebels. So Rebels have the ball at their own 22. We got a couple more plays off in this quarter. Put a receiver way out here to the left side. That's Colin Coffin. Power eye set, power to the right. Now put La Prairie in motion. Pitch out. Got it to Dunbar. Dunbar comes back to the middle of the field. He's going to be wrestled down by the Cougars. He got it up to about the 24. Looks like he might have an angle for the Cougars. That looks like Daniel Fowley got him and wrestled him to the ground. So 3rd down, and we'll call it right at 6 to go here for the Rebels on their own 24. That's it. 4th quarter's in the up and coming here. Into the 3rd. It is happening here in the Hatches, 25-14. Adams Christian with the lead over the Cougars. Let's take 60 seconds now. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
Start of the 4th quarter. Adams Christian on top, 25-14. Adams Christian has it 3rd down at about 6 to go on their own 20. Actually, 3rd down to 6 on their own 24.
It's going to be one of the biggest plays on defense here in the second half. We'll see if they move Sewell back to quarterback. They've been going with Cotton. 9 is in the ball game.
9 is in the ball game for Sewell. We'll go back to that Notre Dame box look here. Hard snap, got the Cougars to jump.
Had a lineman coming out of his stance as well, so let's see who went first.
You hear Sewell all the way up here with that hard snap count.
They were offside!
Got a conversation, illegal procedure or offsides by the Cougars.
The white hat will go to the sideline, makes his call.
It's going to be offsides.
Offsides against Brookhaven Academy. That will now make it 3rd down and 1. So big call there against the Cougars, makes it 3rd and 1. They'll put the ball up here at about the 29. Sewell under that Notre Dame's box set. He's going to keep it left side. Ducks his head, powers across the 30 out to the 33. He's got the first down. First down 10 for the Rebels. Up off the bottom of that pile, Blaine Dunaway, Caleb Carruthers, and others for Brookhaven Academy. First down 10 for the Rebels. Ball just over the 30 at the 32. Rebels break their huddle. Out they come. Silver helmets, dark blue jerseys, and white pants. Brookhaven Academy, white helmets, white jerseys, blue numerals. Misdirection there, trying to get outside. Cougars smell that one out. They're going to drop it for a loss.
Good job back there. Is that going to be maybe Brogdon across the way? See if we can pick up a number. I believe that was number 2. That was Brogdon.
So Brogdon getting in there to make a good tackle behind the line of scrimmage. A loss in the play of about 5 in the play. Second down and actually 6 they say.
6.5, absolutely.
Second down, 16 back near the Rebel 25-yard line.
Little inside reverse, nothing doing right there. Brogdon stayed at home, make the big defensive stop right there.
Here's Sewell on the keeper. Sewell tripped up. Sewell looked like he was fixing to break out of there, but getting in there to make the tackle is going to be for Brookhaven Academy, Easton Boyd.
Easton Boyd, Jake Livingston also in there on the tackle. Big hit, clean it up. 3rd down, we're going to call it 13 for the Rebels.
3rd down on the Rebel 29. They've got to get up to about the 42.
Hey, if they jump both sides, don't give them 5 yards this time.
So 3rd down coming here for the Rebels, 3rd and long. 10-17 left in the ball game. 25-14, Rebels on top. Sewell, that hard snap count. He's going to keep it running left side, trying to turn the corner.
Nothing doing
out, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds on the far side. Got a short gain of the play.
Colin Waldrop over sniffing that one out. It's a good defensive stand right there by the Cougars. Let's see if Coach David King goes to his punt formation. It looks like he is.
4th down and 9 here for the Rebels from their own 32. So good defensive stand there by Brookhaven Academy. Plenty of time left in the ball game. Cougars need 2 touchdowns. Snap is back. Kick's on the way. It's going to be an end-over-end kick. This is returnable. There's Brogdon, 40, 45. Now the left side, Brogdon takes it all the way back down to the Adams Christian 42. Nice return by Brogdon. The Cougars will have it 1st down and 10. Put the ball down in the Rebel 41, so the Cougars get great field position.
Big return right there by Brogdon. Low line drive kick. We talked about it earlier. Corey Case has been able to do that, but kick it away from those receivers. Brogdon caught it on the full stride. Returned it some, almost 38 yards on the return from Brogdon.
Ball in the Rebel 42. 9:19 left in the ball game, 25-14. Adams Christian. Here comes a rush. Fortenberry's going to keep it. Try to get out of trouble. Takes it across the 40, just to about the 39. Picks up about 3 on the play. Making the tackle for the Rebels, it's going to be J.D. Granger.
Yeah, just a rush right on top of Fortenberry. No time to do anything right there. They're still bringing the house, covering man-to-man on the outside of the receivers.
So second down is 7 now for the Cougars on the Rebel 39-yard line.
8:45 to go in this one. 25-14 Rebels out in front of the Cougars, but Cougars on the move on the Rebel 40-yard line.
Trip to the right side. Fortenberry to throw. Quick out here is going to be caught and dropped. Trevor Fortenberry had it down around the 35 and dropped it. So an incomplete pass will stop the clock at 8:34 left in the ball game. Third down play coming up. Obviously, Cougars will be in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, you have to think so.
Needing 11 points, 2 touchdowns, what the Cougars need. The man in motion. Fortenberry rolling to his right, looking, fires it down the field. It's going to be broken up. Broken up by Jalen Harding. Check that, that's Colin Cawthorn. Broke it up down around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, sprint out to the right by Fortenberry. Just want to catch one of his receivers, dragging across the middle. Pretty good defensive play out there by the Rebels. Fourth down, we're going to call it. Give them 7 to go for the Cougars.
So fourth down coming. The Cougars going for a possession play here. Clock stopped at 8:29 left in the ball game.
Wide side of the field to the right, so Fortenberry wants to roll out that way. He's got plenty of room to move to his right.
Brogdon then has a protection in the backfield. Quick out. It's going to be a little hook and ladder. The hook and ladder to Brogdon. Unfortunately, not going to take the first out. It's going to get down to about the 35, and that's where the Rebels will take over.
Pretty good call right there, but it's to the short side of the field, so really no room for Brogdon after he caught the pitch. Not much room to do anything with it. Knocked off his feet out over the sideline. It'll turn over downs to the Rebels. We talked about that one earlier, Ken. Catch that running back coming out of the backfield, but they ran that one to the short side of the field, and there's just no real estate over here.
So first down 10, Rebels have got the ball at their own 37-yard line. I'm sure the Rebels would like to put together a sustained drive here and burn as much of that 8:22 off the scoreboard as they can. Notre Dame box is set up here for Sewell. He'll take it. Fumbles, big scramble for it. I think the Rebels got it back though. Their losses. Cougars got it. Big turnover. Cougars got the fumble. And they will have it at the Rebel 36.
Not sure who came out from out of that pile. May have been Walter. Tell you whether it was scramble. I thought Glenbard got back on top of it, but some Cougar got in and up under it. I think it was Waldrop who got in there and picked up that fumble.
I actually put the ball down to the Rebel 33. Big break for the Cougars on the fumble. Fortenberry, here comes a rush. Pass across the middle, dive and grab made by Trevor Fortenberry at the 28. Picks up about 5 or 6 in the play. Brings up a second down play coming here for the Cougars. Second down, about 4. Put the ball down on the Rebel 27-yard line. John Rivers Brown, the running back to the left side of Fortenberry. Trips to the right side. Fortenberry to throw. Here comes a rush. Fortenberry in trouble. Fortenberry's going to be dropped for a loss back here near the 34.
Fortenberry tried to step up in the pocket right there. Linebackers, interior line collapsed on him. Had a little room again out to his right side. Big number 55 put a lot of pressure. Didn't give him a very good look to get out that way. It's going to be a third down right at 10 yards to go for the Cougars.
That's Dylan LaPrairie making the tackle. Fortenberry back a little up inside. The screen is going to come off to Trey Fortenberry. He'll take it back down across the 25 to about the 23.
I believe he picked up about 11 on the play. He's got, if he's not past the sticks, he is. First down for the Cougars.
Down, big play by Cougars. And an injured player for the Rebels. Touchdown for them is going to be Connor Applin.
Applin, one of those defensive backs for the Rebels.
So breaking the action with 7:08 left in the ball game. Injury timeout. Adams Christian 25, Brookhaven Academy 14. So breaking the action, let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this in B92.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
Still a break in the action, injury timeout. Still working in the Adams Christian player.
I believe said that was Applin, Connor Applin.
Connor Applin has played a pretty good game for the Rebels tonight. Of course, a big play there, the fumble that gave the Cougars about the ball back deep in Adams Christian territory. The big first down pass for Brookhaven Academy puts the ball down inside the 25 to the 23.
Applin up on his feet. He's going to make his way off the field very gingerly. Not sure what they were attending to, but he seems to have his faculties about him, walking alongside the trainer.
So first down 10, Cougars have got the ball inside the Rebel 25 at the 23.
Cougars got to cash in right here, Ken. Time's going to start creeping up on them. They could cut this to a four-point ball game or go for 2 and try to cut it to a 3-point game if they can stick it in the end zone.
Trips to the right side for Fortenberry. Fortenberry looks down the middle of the field, open down the field, and off the hands of the intended receiver, Trey Fortenberry, down around the 2. I think one of the Rebels might have had maybe a fingertip on that ball. Deflected it just enough to where Trey couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, crossed his line of sight as well, so, ball probably disappeared behind the blue jersey just for a second and bounced off the shoulder pad of Fortenberry. So second down, 10 yards to go for the Cougars. Good play design right there from BA.
John Rivers Brown to the left side. Fortenberry to throw, looking. Here comes the pressure. Gets it down the field. Brown has it. Touchdown.
One-handed grab by John Rivers Brown.
And out. Fortenberry threw that with somebody fixing to drive in on him hard from the left side. So a touchdown pass, 24-yard touchdown pass for Brown. His second TD catch of the ball game. That makes it 25-20 at the 6:56 mark of the fourth quarter.
And the Cougars have got to go for 2 right here. Cut it to a 3-point ball game.
The timeout called by Adams Christian. So we'll take a break with them. 6:56 left in the ball game. Adams Christian 25, Brookhaven Academy 20. Let's take 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Well, here comes your New York Live agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. Cougars going for 2. Brown sets up to the right side of Fortenberry. 2 big touchdown pass receptions by John Rivers Brown tonight. A 50-yarder, that incredible catch on that 24-yard pass.
Tell you what, he went in kind of a back shoulder fade, snagged it out of the air, right at the pylon with one hand.
Going to give a double reverse, and the extra point attempt is going to be no good. 2-point conversion is no good, and the bobbled double reverse there So breaking the action, 6:56 left in the ball game.
Yeah, they had that one set up, went to Brown, going to reverse it back and maybe into Dylan Fortenberry. Could have been Brogdon, not sure on that one. Hit him on the shoulder pad on the exchange from Brown. Rolled to the ground. Rebels recover it, snuff out the two-point conversion, but the Cougars within one touchdown. We got a one-score ball game here at Natchez at Adams Christian.
Let's take 30 now, though. I'm looking at Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
The Cougars, after the fumble, punch it in with a great catch and the touchdown by Brown. There's the kickoff. Kicks it away from Sewell. He's going to let it roll. It's going to roll out of bounds just before it got into the end zone.
Right at about the 2-yard line, rolled out of bounds again. Corey not, really trying to, he's taking a full swing at it and just kicking a low line drive and trying to get it right at the pylon, which he did, and just inside or just missed that one by about 2 yards. So they'll spot it on the 35-yard line.
The Rebels have it in pretty good field position at their own 35.
Let's see, we check that correction that they'll spot it at the 30-yard line. Nope. It is the 35, yeah.
So how come the Rebels? Cougar defense has played well in this half. A big turnover led to that touchdown. As the Cougars had the previous play had been stuffed by the Rebel defense.
Don't want to jinx it, but they've really been able to bottle up Sewell here in the second half for the most part.
Out of the Notre Dame box, Sewell will take it. He wants to run. Here comes Sewell. Got some room across the 40. Out to about the 43, about an 8-yard pickup. Before he's finally pulled down, making the tackle, Ethan Boyd for Brookhaven.
Yeah, Boyd, also Peyton Reed in there. Pick up about 8 yards on the play for Sewell.
Second down, about 3 to go here for the Rebels, 6:32. The clock is not Brookhaven Academy's playing right now. If Adams Christian can reel off a couple of first downs, they can really do some clock damage here. Sewell will keep her. Sewell left side. He's going to be tripped up, but he's got close to the first down. Waldrop, first man in there, he's got the first down. 1st and 10 for the Rebels, up around the 46. Clock is running down to 6:10 left of the contest.
Sewell creeping up right at the 250-yard mark on the ground tonight, 3 touchdowns.
Out come the Rebels with a man way out here to the right side. He'll be picked up by Rob Johnson. Stay in the Notre Dame box. Sewell takes it. Check out LaPrairie. LaPrairie got the snap on that one. He takes it across midfield, takes it inside the Cougar territory to 48. Making the tackle for the Cougars is going to be Peyton Reed.
Give LaPrairie 6 on that one. 2nd down and 4. Good job in the inside linebacker position by Reed, but not before LaPrairie could pick up 6 yards on the play.
So 2nd down play coming up for Adams Christian. Clock rolling at 5:22 left in the ball game. They stay in that Notre Dame box. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Prairie takes his direct snap. He's got close to the breaks the tackle. Got the first down and more. 40. Jumps over a man. Still on his feet all the way down to the Cougar 21. Finally making the tackle is Trey Fortenberry. LaPrairie got hit in the backfield. Broke the tackle. Takes it all the way down to the Cougar 21.
25 on the carry for LaPrairie. Big run there by number 14. I tell you what, when you have a couple battering rams like that, you got LaPrairie, you got Sewell, then you throw Dunbar in the mix. I tell you, that's a tough combination to match up with.
Sewell back in the lineup. First down 10, Rebels and the Cougar 22. Out of the box, they'll take the play once again. That false start called on the Rebels. Somebody kind of moved, a little flinched in the backfield. That's going to cost the Rebels 5 yards. Gets it back out around the 27. A first and 15 back in the Rebel 27. Stops the clock at 4:35 left in the ball game. 25-20 Adams Christian. Now the officials set the clock and set the ball and roll the clock. So first down, 15 coming here for the Rebels.
Let's go, defense!
Cougars down by 5. Desperately got to keep the Rebels out of the end zone.
The Rebels are content to let the clock run. Coach David King's going to let it run down, then take a timeout.
Go, defense!
4:05 left in the ball game. 25-20 Adams Christian. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
Well, 4:05 left in the ball game. 25-20 Adams Christian. They've got a first down at 15 on the Cougar 27. Cougar defense trying to dig in here to get the ball back for the offense and a shot at winning this ball game. But obviously, Adams Christian wins here. That's going to make it a much tougher hill to climb.
Yeah, they win the battle on this drive right here. Stretch it back out to a 2-score ball game.
Every time!
The Notre Dame box once again. Sewell will take the snap. He's going to run to his left, trying to turn the corner. Follows a blocker. Got some room. Sewell's going to take it inside the 20. He'll take it all the way down to the Cougar 13. He's very close to the first down, about 2 yards short.
Tackle out there by Brogdon, but not before. Sewell picks up about 14 on the play.
So second down at 2 from the Cougar 14. Out come the Rebels and put a man way out here to the right side.
MRA 41, Parkland 12 down in Macomb.
La Prairie keeps it. La Prairie's to the 10, to the 5. He's going to go to the pylon. He's in there for the touchdown. La Prairie, 14-yard touchdown run by La Prairie. He is the only Rebel to score a touchdown tonight outside of Sewell.
122 yards on the night for La Prairie. I tell you what, Ken, let me check his. He runs it like a senior. He is 5'10", 190. I tell you, he makes somebody a pretty good fullback at the next level. Have to put Coach Davis on him.
So 31-20, Adams Christian going for the extra point here. Your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt coming up. Owens on to try to kick it through for the Rebels. Got a timeout call. Let's see who's going to call the delay of game on the Rebels. Delay of game, Rebels. So back and back now. He'll kick it from the 15. So Owens will try to tack on the PAT here for the Rebels. Snap back, placement down. The placement is dropped, picked up by Tennant, and he's going to be knocked down. The extra point attempt is no good. Breaking the action, 3:14 left in the ball game. That is Adams Christian 31, Brookhaven Academy 20. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Again, that previous announced score down at Park Lane, that was a final score, so MRA goes down to Park Lane, and they will remain number 1 in the MAIS. And they've done damage on both sides in the public school ranks as well as throughout the association.
Beat the defending 4A champion from last year, Corinth.
Handily.
Sky kick is going to be taken on a fair catch at the Cougar 32 by Boyd.
Let's go, big O!
So Cougars 68 yards away from pay dirt here. Of course, Cougars got to strike quick here, and thought the only thing you do is come back with an onside kick.
Got some work to do. I tell you, that last drive by the Rebels, they put points on the board, and they also ate up a lot of clock. Answer the Cougars' touchdown. So 11-point lead for the Rebels. Tyler Fortenberry brings his squad out about 68 yards away.
Brown to the right side of Fortenberry. Fortenberry wants to throw. Gets it out here. It's going to be caught. That's going to be Rob Johnson. Johnson's going to be knocked down after a gain for about 2 or 3. Up to about the 33-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 for the Cougars on their own 33.
Rebels will give up that short little inside screen right there to Johnson. His 2nd catch of the night. Pick up about 2 or 3 on the play.
Take the handoff. Pass across the middle is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Rebels.
It's like number 16, Cawthorn. Yeah, Cawthorn. He read that one. He's the free safety out there. Tyler wanted to go straight down the middle. Trey was coming from a right slot position. Or check that. Dylan was coming from a right slot position. And Cawthorn just stepped right in front of it, anticipated it, picked it off just beyond the on the Cougar side of the field at about the 47-yard line.
First down 10, Adams Christian, and I'm sure what they want to do is burn this 2:38 off the clock is all they want to do right now. Clock will be put into motion as soon as the ball is snapped here, unless the official. Yep, they're going to make Adams Christian snap it before the clock will start here. Sewell takes it right up the middle, breaks a tackle. Here he goes, 40, 30, inside the 30, all the way to the 19-yard line goes Sewell. Finally, Rob Johnson able to ride him down. Rob a little bit slow getting up, but Sewell takes it all the way down to the Cougar 19-yard line.
27 on the carry.
Boy, he's knocking on almost 300 yards.
288.
So 1st down 10 Rebels, and they're not going to be in any real hurry.
No, they don't want to put the ball on the ground, and every snap, that's an opportunity to fumble the football. Coach King's just going to watch it. Let's see if he calls another timeout here. Looks like he will.
Breaking the action, 2:02 left in the ball game. Adams Christian 31, Brookhaven Academy 20. Let's take another 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Well, 1st down 10 Rebels. They've got the ball on the Cougar 19. And their job right now, according to Coach King, I'm telling him, he's telling his squad, protect the football and take those 2 minutes and 2 seconds off the clock, and let's win this homecoming game tonight.
Yeah, they're just going to, almost, I think if you saw Coach King go to a knee, kind of down it right here, they could almost run the clock out. I don't know if the Cougars would stop the clock if he chose to go in that direction.
Sewell, the quarterback, got Dunbar to his right. Only two backs in the backfield. Everybody in tight up front. Here's Sewell on the run. Sewell comes right up the middle. He'll take it down inside the 15 to the 14.
Yeah, they're going to go straight at the Cougars. Daniel Falvey in with Falvey's had a real good second half for the Cougars. Sewell's going to go to the bench. Sewell picks up about 6 on the play.
So Sewell comes over. Coach King will give him the play. 1:35 left, and now they're got the second down coming.
Yeah, they snap it here, and they're running a third down play inside of a minute. Almost eat up all the clock. First down would certainly do it for the Rebels.
Sewell under center. He'll take the knee right now. Will the Cougars take a timeout? Nope.
Yeah, Coach Rushing, out of respect to Coach King, taking a knee. He's going to let the clock run. Pretty good battle here. The Adams Christian, real competitive football game. I like the fight from the Cougars and what the defense did tonight against a very talented Adams Christian squad.
So third down, about 7. That's irrelevant right now as the clock is going to keep rolling down to 53 seconds. Victory set as Sewell goes under center. He'll take it and go to the knee.
That's going to
38 seconds left in the ball game.
I don't think
fourth and coming. They may have to snap it one more time.
I think the refs are going to hold up before they set it and start the 25-second clock.
That's it. You're right. Cougars will leave their side of the football field and let the clock run. That's going to be it here in Natchez tonight. Brookhaven Academy of Valiant effort by the Cougars, coming up a little bit short. There's Adams Christian behind the legs of Sewell and La Prairie. Beat the Cougars tonight 31-20. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and recap the ball game for you, get your final stats, and select a Pro Performance Center powered by King's Daughters Medical Center player of the game as well. Final score once again, Adams Christian 31, Brookhaven Academy 20. We'll take 2 minutes back after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
A happy homecoming for the Rebels of Adams Christian as they beat the Cougars tonight 31-20 here at Adams Christian. It was a 19-7 ball game at halftime. Adams Christian comes back on their first possession, scoring an 11-yard touchdown run on a 50-yard drive by Dunbar. With 8:36 left in the third quarter, the Rebels go up 25-7. Cougars come back on a great catch and run by John Rivers Brown. It takes it to 50 yards for the touchdown. 1:08 left in the third quarter. Cougars cut it to 11, 25-14. Then the Rebels come right back and score on another touchdown run. Actually, the Cougars come back, make it a 25-20 game on a great touchdown catch by John Rivers Brown, a 24-yarder. 6:56 left in the ball game. Cougars have cut it to 5 points, 25-20. Rebels take it over on their own 33, and they're able to kind of put together another long drive, take it some 65 yards in the drive. 14-yard touchdown run by La Prairie. The extra point attempt was no good. 3:14 left in the ball game. Rebels take a 31-20 lead. Cougars can't come back on their possession. Rebels get it and then run out the clock. So Cougars valiant effort. Had a couple of nice touchdowns by Brown. Got it to within 5. But just could not quite get that leading touchdown against the Rebels as they take care of business tonight, winning at 31-20.
Yeah, and this is the kind of effort they got to take into next week back in the district. So we go over to Wayville, Louisiana, take on the Riverfield Raiders, and that'll be a tough ball game. But if we play like that, like the Cougars came and played tonight, we'll certainly have a solid chance to pick up a district win over there.
So let's get final stats here for the ball game.
Tell you what, pretty impressive by the Rebels. Pretty much everything on the ground. I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. 5 yards passing on 1 completion on the night for the Rebels. 481 yards on the ground for Coach King's squad, led by Corey Sewell, the quarterback. 23 rushes for 294 yards and 3 touchdowns. Clavin Dunbar, 10 rushes for 54 yards. He also had a score. Blake LaPrairie, 8 rushes for 122 and a touchdown. And Terrell Tenner, 1 rush for 11 yards. And I mentioned Sewell had one pass for 5 yards, and that was to La Prairie in the first half. For the Cougars, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 7 times for 19 yards. John Rivers Brown, 4 rushes for 14 yards. Those were your rushing stats for the Cougars. Fortenberry was 20 for 29 passing, 196 yards and 3 touchdowns. He did have 1 interception. Dylan Fortenberry, 6 catches for 58. Troy Fortenberry, 6 catches for 34. Rob Johnson, 2 for 35. Trevor Fortenberry had 1 catch for 5 yards. Corey Case, 3 catches for 20. And John Rivers Brown, a big night receiving out of the backfield, 2 catches for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. Those are your stats for Brookhaven Academy.
All right, let's select our Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center's player of the game, and we've kind of agreed that'll go to John Rivers Brown. 2 catches and touchdowns. With a 50-yarder, it was about maybe a 6-yard pass. He did the rest of it on his own. He got bumped around, kept his feet, stayed in bounds, tight rope down the right sideline for the touchdown. The 24-yarder was a great one-hand grab at the pylon for a touchdown as well.
A back shoulder throw, had to spin around and grabbed it as the ball was going out of bounds with one hand. Big-time catch from Brown. I'm going to go back and see if I can pick that one up on the live stream replay tonight. Just a great catch, and even more impressive, you want to mention the 50-yarder, caught a swing pass out of the backfield, tight rope the sideline, broke a couple tackles, and that those 2 plays got the Cougars back in it and gave them a chance.
So final score 31-20. Cougars fall to 4-3 in the year. Rebels go to 5-2. Big contest next week for the Cougars. Big district ball game going over to Wayville, Louisiana, to take on the Riverfield Raiders, defending 4A champions. Then 2 weeks is homecoming, another district ball game against Hillcrest Cougars. They'll be at Colin, homecoming in 2 weeks at Colin. Well, that's it from Adams Christian. Appreciate you being along. We enjoyed bringing the ball game. Of course, wish the final was a little bit different, but nice effort by the Cougars. Adams Christian just big bruising running attack tonight, as you mentioned, Beck. 481 yards rushing tonight for Adams Christian. Final score once again, Adams Christian 31, Brookhaven Academy 20. along with our studio production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards, along with Beck Warren. This is Ken Hollingsworth. We bid you a good evening.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Roma's Deli and Papa's Buffet and Grill, Brookhaven. King's